encoder to go live. Okay, the encoder should be connecting. Okay. Something is coming through. It's just like not letting me refresh it actually see, which is weird, even though it says, oh, there we go. There it is. Maybe it's like a 5-minute VOD on that now, if there is. Oh well. Whatever will I do? Boop, boop, boop. Remove this. We have to reopen this. And then we should be good. All right, back to the grind. How do you get 3 2-2s in a row, by the way? What's going on here? Kind of tragic, because we've gotten, like, actually pretty good natures there, too, but, like, all three of them obviously just not going to play. 22. 22. All right. I didn't even see what name we got. Was this a mic? I think this was a mic, right? All right, mic, buddy. Show us a good 21 piplup, I believe. All right, I still need to make this daytime, don't I? We'll do it next time I have a little bit of a... I mean, again, I think there's, like, no time that's, like, actual cutscene, right? It's all just me spamming confirm. So we'll see. All right, Naughty's pretty good. Another 20. We have 4 22s in a row already, man. What is going on here? All right, let me fix this while I'm thinking. I guess I can just fix it later. Or I can just scroll through while I do, like, oh no. I was spamming the wrong confirm button. No. All right. I can just do boop, boop. Oops. Okay, should be daytime in the game now. If not, we'll figure it out later. Looks brighter, but we're also inside, right? All right, please. At least give me a 21 piplup so we can see. 4.1 or 22 piplups to start the day off is insane, though, right? Imagine like you just load up, you start your day, you're ready for your adventure, you just lose four coin flips in a row, and you're just told, yep, fuck off. Not doing it today. Like, come on, man. All right, we can't lose the 5th coin flip in a row, though. Not allowed. Not possible. Speed down so it's not even worth looking. I just don't even want to see if we have the taunter or not. And speed down. To be honest, it's like tragic. I think most of them still outspeed Gibble, but it's still just like tragic to have a speed down split swimmer, right? It's always weird, because like I'm pretty sure it'll still outspeed most of the things you want to outspeed a split swim, especially with how slow Empoleon is. I feel like it's actually not even true. I feel like Empoleon's a slow enough mon that with minus speed it can actually like get outsped in Swift Swim. I just don't actually know the mon it needs to counter for it is part of the problem, but I'd rather just like do this just on the off chance we actually get there than just sit there, get there after like multiple hours and just be like, yep, my penguin just cannot do this route that it's required for. Right? That's the PK life though. Okay, Imp is just fine as long as it has a special attack. Wow, 5 in a row, man. 5 in a row. Insane. When you go for like an immediate 9-star on the day again, that would be insane. No way it can happen 2 streams in a row, right? I guess that wasn't immediate on the day, right? It was a little bit into the stream, but still. No, wait, 2 sessions of this in a row? We're just going to sit here with a 9 to 10 streak, 22, man. There's no way I can lose a coin flip 6 times in a row. It's got to be some form of illegal. Alright, what do we got? Hasty is not bad. Hasty 21, hold. That is such a low attack, but I think I'll run it just because everything else there is kind of insane. That's really low attack, though. So there's no, like, very specific attack ranges we need to hit, right? Surely. This is minus defense, but we should be fine. As long as we're not minus attack, I think we always win this. I think minus attack is the only one that can actually lose. Maybe zero attack can also lose that. That was kind of close. There's a world zero attack might also be able to lose that. I'd actually check out, right? Because I know 31 minus attack can lose it, so that means that zero attack is probably pretty close to losing it, if not losing it, right? At least, like, within range, more than likely. Alright. Now I just need the female bummy to appear and we are vibing. Am I allowed to... I figured out that I'm allowed to pound a female bummy, right? If I'm not, like... Especially on this one where we're low attack. Maybe for, like, 31 plus attack. I can't, but... I should be able to pound on this lot. Alright. Surely this is it. Surely this is it. Oh my god, so much IP. Well, it can be a slightly quieter stream as well, right? Like, I'll try to yap when I can, but being around people does drain me. Like, collab was fun, but the energy has been drained from it. Intro is never a bad mon. Like, we can definitely use this if we still hit the female about me. Like, that is one of the better hits here for sure. Like I said, we just have to hit the female about me, right? It's still that requirement. Did I take damage there? I should technically go heal here, but it's probably fine. Okay, we weren't hitting anyway. I mean, Jinx is really good. Maybe I could have still taken that, but that was a Meow combi waiting there anyway, so it is what it is, right? Sometimes the Meow combi do appear. I mean, we were very lucky with... I say very lucky. Isn't like a very low chance of even getting a Meow combi? It's like an 18% chance, right? I don't know if we were very lucky with seeing all those females. We were just kind of like... I guess we were seeing a lot of combis is the real answer, right? No, I do think combi is one of the better encounters there if you're taking that tree, right? But like, the thing is, it's the third best, right? Because Bummy and Beedrill are both there. But I don't know. Alright. We owed some torrent ones. Let's see it. Apparently, we're not owed some torrent ones. God, we owed a, what, 6-to-1 ratio. Insane, man. I feel we might not be getting a run going today. It's kind of weird because I don't like to have it as good of a time as last time to actually check out Bummy's per hour because I don't know exactly when I switch segments, right? I guess the YouTube chat can kind of be used as a timer, right? How would I see that though? I know we missed a few on that, but like not that long. Most that was spent doing some stuff. Is there a way for me to see how long that's been up? I don't. It probably is, but like because my window is so small, I can't see it. Right? Tragic. All right, show me that torrent one. Let's get a run going. Gentle's not bad. Another torrent too. 7-to-1 is insane, man. What's going on? What are the odds of losing 7 coin flips to winning 1? It's gotta be like super low, right? These would be the odds of landing 1 heads. What's the odds of landing 1 heads? God, I have not done statistics for years, man. I've been like, what? 3 years since I've done stats? Holy. That's been a while. What song is this? Is this one of the, has been sound list? Okay, it's easy, yeah. I know I recognize this, but it's like quite enough that I can actually hear the lyrics. Alright. Show me that. Torrent 1! That's a Torrent 1! Okay, this could be the run. This might as well be it. If there's ever time for a bummy, it's right now. Like, yesterday we were getting the bummies, like, right at the end of the hour every time. I feel like I'm due 1 female bummy at the beginning of the hour with this pipple right here. It's gotta be there. Yes, let me play a run, please. Gotta be it. Gotta be it. Oh, 13, that's awkward. I did not mean to go 13 here. Oops. It's actually kind of bad. I mean, I can probably Metal Claw things, right? Metal Claw's not that much power. That's actually really awkward. I might accidentally over-level now. I mean, no, I probably have enough. Like, I'll have another wild type that can do most of what Piplup does, right? It'll be fine. Definitely not what I meant to do, though. I mean, I probably can't peck if there's a level 10 in tree. I don't even know if I'm allowed to Metal Claw now. Ugh, that's actually really awkward then. That's actually super awkward, huh? Oops. I may be an idiot, but we all knew that. Didn't find it anyway. Oh, I did not mean to press double slap there. Oops. I thought that was what my Metal Claw was. I don't think Metal Claw would have killed, but maybe it would have. I mean, whatever. It's a Bidoof anyway. Or a Bidoof anyway, right? That is probably a reset. I know that's insane penguin, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to reset if I see Bidoof there. It's like so weird because like that is an insane ass encounter zone, right? Just to get a Bidoof. I don't even think Bidoof is like that bad, right? I just like much rather it not from that encounter zone. That encounter zone has like Sunflora, it has Spinnerack, it has, well, I guess it doesn't have Spinnerack, who we're doing, but it has Sunflora, Sentret, Weedle, Styly, Shinx, Sand Slash, like everything that isn't a Bidoof there is a hit, right? Like literally everything that isn't a Bidoof there is an insane hit. And it's just Bidoof at the same time. Relax. I don't even know why I'm looking at that. Okay, 2-2 anyway. Tragic. What is that, 8-2? Something like that. I think it's like 8-2. Insane. Yeah. I probably am technically allowed to run at least a minus speed Piplup, honestly, but it's just so sus, man. I do wish I knew the exact ranges for the speed that I need for Swift Swim, right? I know that like a low speed minus speed can't do Gibble still, though, which is also just a problem, right? You do kind of need your Piplup to be able to actually do Gibble well. My stack is not runnable. 1-2 again anyway. Holy. Another 2, man. 9-2 is insane. I mean, it means we're gonna find a bunch of 1s later, right? And actually start vibing for a bit. It's gotta be what it means. As though we can be all 22s today. This is pretty improbable. Alright, please, just give me a run going. I beg. It's actually really annoying that I just, like, fucked up that one run. I don't know, I mean, like, getting crit there was, like, super unfortunate though, right? I think we got, like, crit twice that fight when we have to have Penguin solo because we just can't pull the other areas yet because cat dupe. This thing is, like, min defense, but I think it's good enough that I still have to run it. It's at least plus attack. It's gonna be awkward for some things, but I think it'll still do most of its jobs, honestly. I think it'll be, like, awkward if I have to Bonsly lead it, but I shouldn't, hopefully, not have to Bonsly lead it, right? Like, as long as we find, like, a decent Bonsly lead. Or, like, we could just say, fuck it, just Stealth Rocks anyway, right? Because that's usually what we're doing. And then even on the Bonsly lead, would probably coming into a Flamethrower from Wamadam anyway, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we're just, like, always getting the leap into... getting a leap into Wamadam into Gibble every time, right? So we're just coming in a Flamethrower on Wamadam, which is, like, more than fine. We can do that with minus defense. So just hoping that the leap doesn't press Ancient Power, but that's how it is, right? Alright. Come on, I believe. Find us the female Wamadam. Oh, I guess every Wamadam is a female. Find us the female Bummy, I believe. How do you just not know your professor has TMs? Are these things like not common? Like you can just buy them in a supermarket and you're just like, oh, I didn't know my Pokemon professor had TMs. That's insane. Like what? What are we doing here? Oh, I think I took damage there, but like I just can't be bothered, man. Okay, we got to the tree. Please, Bummy, this is such an insane run for you to appear in. No, my Shinx. Sad. One day. I mean, you can't hide forever, right? 18% chance to see it every single time we get there. 18%. That means 1 in 5 runs to get there. Supposed to see a female Bummy. 1 in 5. That's not terrible odds, man. That is not terrible odds. I think it's like 17.2, but like that's basically 18. There's some like weird small variance between things preventing us from seeing the catch zone or just like having dupes on the tree, but like still. Roughly a 17.2-ish% chance, which is basically 1 in 5 runs, right? Running is doing a lot, don't get me wrong, I know that, but 22. God, it is all 22s today, man. What's the ratio right now still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 1, 2, 3? 10 to 3? What the? What's 30% isn't like that 5 from 50, but come on. Oh wait, no, that's not even, what am I saying? That's not 30%. That's 3 out of 13. Right, we're 3 for 13 on twins today. That's so much less than half. That's like half less than half. That's like 22-ish%. Like, what the? What about me? Lisa, 1 drop of taunt, 1. At least let me get disappointed by the bummy, I beg. Lonely's fine. Another 22, man. All 22s today. 3 to 14. What the? Kind of actually insane, isn't it? Alright, means we have to find one here, right? Like, at some point, the stats have to start averaging, right? The average outcome has to eventually become the average outcome. I forget what the final rough estimate was for the average of last stream. I know, like, some point, point 1 did start to come ahead again, right? But, like, it took so long to get there. Hopefully it happens a little bit faster this time. Alright. Show me the goods. Crash is fine. Another 22. Insane, man. Come on. Alright. What name do we got this time? Do we got a lucky name? Nick? Nick was never a lucky name yesterday. Oh no. I feel we might be finding another 22. We might be making it. It's 3 to 5 or 3 to 15 right now. Wow. 3 to 15. That's kind of insane. We've lost a coin flip 3 out of 18 times is what that means. That's what, 12%? 1/16th? No, wait. 1/6. 1/6. Which is not 12%, it's like 18% still. It's like 18%, right? Yeah, it should be because it's like 1832. Yeah. It's like 18 something something. That's a pretty good guy. I don't hate that guy. It's kind of low attack, but it's also plus attack to make up for it. So I can't hate on this. I mean, if we have minus defense now, but it shouldn't matter for this touch wing. Where's that minus then? It actually looked like it had decent bulk, unless I just killed it a ton earlier than I expected. I don't really care that much. I know the minus was not speed, and that's all I really care about, right? I know it's not timid. I think it was lonely, right? It was either lonely or naughty. One of the two. Which one was it? Naughty. Okay, naughty is probably pretty good. Something like super insane, right? Because like you do kind of want the special defense from Piplup, but I think it's more than fine, right? I think it's very playable. If we just, like I said, this is something I said last stream. I'm pretty sure, like, on average, unless it's, like, exactly like a shell armor or, like, super bulky mon, like, Torterra sim setup, stuff like that. If you're swapping in a mon, you're assuming it's not taking damage anyway, so you don't really care that much about its bulk. Well, not that it's not taking damage, right, but it's not taking that much damage. Like, you're assuming that whatever you're swapping into is something you can just bulk out. Like, yeah, sure, there are some matchups that probably won't be able to answer with that low special defense, but, like, those just sound few and far between, surely. Alright, show me that female bummy. Sintra is also good. Not gonna hate on a Sintra. Not gonna hate on a Sintra. That thing is a mon that does its job. I would like... No, man. I mean, I shouldn't even be checking this. I really shouldn't be checking this. Tragic. That's why you really need to hit it in 202 there, right? Because like there's a pretty good chance you just don't even get there to that tree. I think you're on average getting the tree more often than you're not, but I could be wrong about that. That's so unfortunate, though. That is really unfortunate. Big stretch. Alright, come on. Show us the goods. Put the 21 Piplup in the bag. So we can go put the worm in the bag. No speed. Tragic. Yeah, it's like... I don't know if the... I think it's on average, even if minus speed, you still outspeed the Gibble, but... I don't know, man. I just don't want to... Like I said, I just don't want to risk having minus speed, just losing that much speed. I can't remember exactly what a minus stat is, but it's like... a decent percent of your speed, right? Like that percentage is obviously doubled in Swift Swim because Swift Swim is otherwise counted twice, right? So I really would rather not lose it. Like sound sus. My speed, why am I even checking? Okay, my speed and towards 2. I guess it's better if something is minus speed, minus attack for it to be towards 2, right? Because it's like at least feels a little bit better. Even though it has like no actual bearings or anything, right? That's always the weird thing of stats, right? It's like individual outputs just like never have bearings, but like you just always want to pretend that things are supposed to eventually average out, which they should over long periods, right? Like it doesn't actually change the odds on any individual run. So it's not like it actually affects anything, right? Like just because I haven't actually been counting for a while. I don't know if like we counted this, but I think it's probably like 4 to 20 or something stupid like that now. I think it's actually like no, it's probably like 4 to 18. I think it's like 4 to 18 now. But even though we're 4 to 18, like it just still just like the same exact chance of us getting it here, right? So it doesn't even affect anything. Just tragic. Minus speed. Tragic. Not the minus speed. I think we're seeing a lot of minus speeds today, aren't we? I was like, we're obviously going to notice them more because the rest of the stuff I can accept pretty well, or I'm just like at least not thinking about them, but like we're seeing a few of them. That's what it is, though. Bound to happen, right? Feels bad, but what can you do? All right. What do you got for us, Pip Plop? Minus speed. Tragic. Okay, now I think I can legitimately say we've been getting a lot of fucking minus speeds today. Holy. There we go. All right, come on. Just give me one run going at least. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go tonight. But I do walk tomorrow. I just said what I'm actually doing tomorrow. I think like Monday I have to do like a full WoW day because I need to catch up on dungeons. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess tomorrow I'll probably just do this again, right? Or going into Sunday unless I'm crazy. Yeah, we're going into Sunday tomorrow. God, Nickelback. I feel like I actually listened to Nickelback a decent bit, but I feel like every time I hear it, it just like feels like I haven't listened to it forever. You know what I mean? It feels like I've not heard this song in fucking forever. I feel like it's just like the nostalgia of this just being a super old song, right? Also, another minus speed, by the way. What is going on here? Like all taunt 2 is all minus speed today. It's fine. At some point, it'll even out. And we'll start getting the Giga Juice penguins. We've been actually seeing like really good IVs on all the penguins we have been able to get with taunt 1. So like I know we're also about to start just mulliganing taunt 1 penguins with no stats, right? It's got to be something that's happening soon. Another taunt 2, man. Holy. It's not even getting past the Piplup anymore. Like, you can make the argument of just, like, saying fucking not forcing the bummy every fucking run. You can't really make the argument of not taking Swiss from the Penguin, right? It's, like, too good compared to Torrent. Torrent is just... Especially with Penguin being so slow of a mon, Torrent is like, what are we doing here? This is probably, like, a Torrent Penguin that can kill Cranidos, right? It's probably, like, a Torrent Penguin that can kill Cranidos. You just have to set up the Torrent early enough. Like, it sounds sus, but... It'd be kind of funny. Because AI doesn't actually... Another taunt too. AI doesn't actually care if you can kill it, right? It just cares about the damage it does to you, and I'm assuming the head smash is... Oh, I guess it depends on what we'd be swapping in on a... Gibble, which, I mean, Gibble sees good physical, right? I feel like there's actually a pretty good chance Gibble could just go into Cranidos even if we show kill. Because there just have to be... I guess we'd have to be in torrent range, and Gibble might just show, Sand Tomb KO from Shuckle. It'd probably be pretty close. What does that Shuckle have again? It doesn't have any grass moves, right? I don't think so. It has like Toxic, Sand Tomb, Cuss, and one other. I just can't remember what the other one is. I think it's another damaging move. I just can't remember what damaging move. Another taunt too, man. Holy. Okay, now this is kind of insane. Maybe count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 taunt 2s to 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 to 4? What is going on here? That's insane. Another 4 streak of 22s. 16 to 4. We've got a fourth. The amount of heads is the amount of tails so far. What's the statistically relevant amount again? Is like 30 for lowest tier statistics? It's like actually somewhat relevant still. I don't know why 30 is a number in my mind. Alright, surely this time. Bold. Bold is the minus attack one, right? Lonely is the plus attack. Yeah, I mean, that's not it then. And I mean, I guess you could say that like some of my point ones are just ones that we're not even looking at because of my speed stuff like that, right? But like, it's not like those are relevant, right? So it's not like they actually matter towards the statistics. Like those are ones I can't run no matter what the thing is, right? It's like it would still change averages, but is the fact that I only really care about the average of good piplups, right? Like acceptable nature piplups. All right, come on. This is what 2 and not quite 2 and 5 because some neutral natures as well. But 2 and 5 we get a bad and minus, and then we just have to hope it's neutral. 2 and 1, hold. But that thing's too ass, man. 0 speed, 0 attack, 0 defense. I'm not doing that, man. I said I knew that we would do some torrent ones that were going to also be bad, but we can't just do torrent ones in general right now, man. I don't know. I feel like Giga do torrent ones in general. That's 5 to 16. Like, should we just hit, like the 10 run, get everything evened up, go from there? Get the 10 run, torrent 1 dreams, even though we only need this last one right here, because we're gonna get the torrent 1 on an acceptable piplup. I'm gonna walk up there, we're gonna find the female Brahmi. It's happening right now. This is the run. This isn't bad. 1-2 again. 5 to 17. What is going on today? Like, what did I do to get to all the 22s today? Like, am I doing something wrong? Is it like some frame data I'm fucking up every time? Well, I've been pretty like streamlined in my speed of clicking, but I can't be that streamlined that we're hitting similar frame data. No way. It'd be insane. There's gotta be like more than enough age just to me spamming a button, right? Especially at this fast of a speed up. This is what 320 frames per second pretty consistently. It's like fluctuating between 324 and 337 right now. That's when things move. It can sometimes drop to 312, but another 22, 5 to 18. That would have been a good nature too. Tragic. 5 to 18. 5 to 18. It's like less than a third of the amount of ones we've seen as 22s today. Insanity. Yada yada. Yeah, you've asked us this 1,000 times already, Ron. Or Rowan, however the fuck you say your name. We love Pokemon, I think. Or we love exactly 21 Pokemon. We don't like 22 Pokemon, but 21 Pokemon, we love those guys. It's just 21, but this is the issue of it needs 16 special attack to kill Gibble. That's 16 special attack. Low defense, but I don't really care. I'll take this. It has acceptable attack. It has decent enough bulk, even with low defense. I'll take this any day of the week. Has enough special attack, even with my special attack. That's more than fine. Close to losing the title, though. That makes sense, right? With slightly below mid attack with pretty low defensive bulk. We don't really have the HP pool for HP to do that much of an effect yet. Alright. It's like the defenses also aren't doing that much of an effect, but you get what I mean. Alright, surely this is it. Delibud. Please. 1 drop of worm, I beg. 1 single drop of worm. What is B? I guess Weedle is like a larva, right? It's like a generic larva that becomes a wasp. It's not really it's not really a caterpillar, right? Like it kind of looks like one, but it's not really one if it's swimming a wasp. Caterpillars are a caterpillar's moth. I guess no, caterpillars are butterflies. What are moths again? What transforms into a moth? I don't think those are also caterpillars, right? Actually, can't remember. Sunkun's not bad. I'm not gonna say no to Sunkun. I'm maybe not. Maybe I'm not allowed to attack Sunkun like that. This is like pretty mid attack, so it was fine. But I mean, it looked okay though. Maybe like max attack plus attack can't attack a Sunkun, but just low stats. But all right. Okay, we got to the tree. Please, no! Speak of the caterpillar, and he do fuck my run. Tragic. We even made it to the tree, and we just didn't get it. It's okay. That's what, 6 to 18, 6 to 19, something like that? I think it's 6 to 18. I just fucking tried to check my ability before I even had my Pokemon, holy. My brain is fried. The brain is fried. Alright, let's see it. Show me the 21. 21, come on down. Really, man. 6 to 19. That is certainly some numbers. That is certainly some statistics right there. 6 to 19. But we're actually seeing a decent bit of naughties today too, which is like all the naughties ending up being 22. So tragic every time. I wonder if Bold is actually better than Naughty though. Like, I feel like the minus defense feels weird for like early splits, but I feel like later it's probably like pretty good, right? Because later I can just have Bum in it. Or Womidam eating most of the physical stuff anyway, and probably affecting or being like pretty close to Empoleon, right? I feel like there's probably also a decent bit of physical moves on Mize, which is another one where you want Spin Club to be able to vibe check, right? We'll see. Minus attack. No. What about me? All right, come on. We're what? 6 to 19 right now? I believe it's 6-19. Might be like off by 1 or 2, but 19 sounds like about the right ratio. So surely, we'll start catching up with these toy ones. It's gotta happen eventually, right? Like, if we keep doing this long enough, it's gotta happen eventually. Jolly is good. Another 22. 6 to 20. 6 to 20. I like what's the ratio has ever gotten is like 6 to 20. I mean, it's like 6 out of 26. That'd be what? Oh, God. This goes into 24 4 times. I guess it's still like somewhere around 20%. Still, that's kind of insane. It's like, I guess I could read that 20% probably, right? No, it's probably like 22% still, right? Because it'd be roughly halfway between 24 and 20 and 30. Well, not roughly halfway, but like somewhat close. Yeah, either way. 6 to 20. Bold. My stack. Tragic. I think because I guess like it's supposed to be roughly like 20% of Piplups actually get passed, right? I'm probably like slightly more than 20%, but probably close to like 30, 40% of Piplups should be able to go past. Probably like 30 something actually. I think 40 is probably also highball. Something like that insane how long we've been here. It's just like insane how many 12-1s I'm losing. Like the good news is most of the 12-1s we have seen have at least felt okay. At least the ones without just like completely unplayable natures, but calm is minus attack. And now we're just getting all the minus attacks this time. We got all the minus speeds, and now we're just moving on to all the minus attacks. That means at some point we have to move on to all the plus attacks, right? Minus plus attack can also still be minus speed, which isn't great, but like all the minus defenses, all the minus special defenses, right? They gotta come out at some point. Mild is yeah, mild is opposite of impish. Impish is the plus defense one. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Guess I'm slowly re-remembering all the natures from how long I didn't play Pokemon for a while. From how many times I have to think about them for this reset. Taj. Since we've been going a while for this latest spy stuff, I'm not sure exactly how long ago today. Maybe like 1 o'clock is definitely like gonna be a hard out unless we have a really good run going. Another 22, by the way. That is 6 to 21. That is 6 to 21. Let's go. Insane. Like at some point we have to just like a huge string of 21s, right? It's gotta happen eventually. It's gotta just be waiting. We just have to get there. Hopefully we don't have to get there because we just on one of the earlier 21s get out of here, but like we gotta get there eventually, right? It's also one of those things you're always going to notice 22s a lot more as well, because like on average, 1 out of every 5 acceptable 21s just don't come back here, right? Would be insane if we could just hit one of those. Not if it's not bad if it has the special. Am I pressing? Yes, I know that's my last Pokemon. Oh, I pressed that at some point. Okay, I was about to say something seems weird here. That it can't do Gibble. No, like just can't physically do Gibble. I guess it like can, but it's like a what 50% chance, which will become less than 50% because of all the other bullshit that can happen, right? Like you just like not even get the chance to Boy Beam at that point. It's like you can't. It's all just like low in every stat, right? Low average penguin. Oh god, Panic at the Disco. I feel like I haven't listened to them in a while either. I just like haven't been coming up in any of the genre playlists I've been playing. It's kind of weird, right? I feel like this is like MCI adjacent enough, or at least like put on Pilot adjacent enough that I should be hearing this more. This is a little bit more like fast poppy, right? Attack is a little low, speed's a little low, but like just for the sake of me wanting to at least see if I get the bummy, I'll play it. Like, if nothing else, like we just missed the bummy and get like one more tick on the walking towards the average bummy hit, right? I don't think it's like a super great pip-up though. It's not bad. Like I think it's more than fair, but definitely not great. Definitely something I'd usually not like to run in a regular run, right? But like it's just kind of like a stupid start. Like if you don't accept like pretty bad mon, you're just gonna be sitting here for fucking 20 hours, which I think is probably still technically worth it, but like what can you do? You'd like to play the game at some point, right? Man, so I have like this cool little Umbreon lamp, right? I don't know what they did with the Espeon, because the Umbreon's fine, but the Espeon is just like fading so fast just from like light pollution. It's kind of sad. I guess maybe the Espeon is the actual light and the Umbreon is not an actual light because it's painted black, right? That could be it. Because I think the light is just in the bottom, right? Weird. That's a cool little resin lamp, though. That little thing. I stopped walking, though, at some point. It's like not really even a lamp anymore. It's just like a resin block. It's a resin block full statue, so it's still nice. Okay, I think I'm allowed to pound this, if I remember right. I think I'm technically allowed to bubble this, but I'm just going to pound it. Okay. Okay. Bummington has arrived. We've done it. I knew it would happen the second I was locking in a pretty mid one, but I'm not going to complain if I can actually just be allowed to play the game for a little bit. Let me see this Piplup again. Obviously, like, we're never resetting from here, but like it has a special attack. It has pretty good speed. Surely Tin Attack doesn't come to bite us in the ass, right? Like, the Tin Attack is the only thing I'm actually worried about in this thing. I think everything else is more than fine. It's just the Tin Attack I'm worried about. All right, is this a decent Bummington? Naughty. It's not going to be bad for early. It's really good for the Leech Life. It can be kind of awkward later, but we can probably just walk around it. That's a pretty damn fine Bummington. Holy. Okay, we can actually go back and get the rare candies now. We can actually start going again. The run's getting somewhere. Ooh, the Vulpix. We need to see those later. Calm down, game. Alright, let me just... means this Bebop has earned its name. Good job, Bebop. I'm proud of you, buddy. Have... I just spelled that right? Bebop and Bummington. Alright, let's do it. I didn't get the candies, did I? I might be an idiot. We all knew that. Alright. Not bad for getting a run going. Honestly, that was not even that long for getting a run going. I think I was probably like actually right around the hour mark, right? I think it's probably like close to 40, but see, I don't have the exact time. I think ads played before. a little bit before I took that break. And that's played like a little bit over an hour ago. Or a little bit under an hour ago, rather. Like almost right at an hour. Okay, do you think I want to lead Bummy? Because like the flying guys on some of these are a little annoying. It's like a Bummy, but that's a male Bummy, so it's like basically not going to get Bummy. Two more Bummies just appeared out of nowhere. Holy, at least both of those were the ones we didn't want, right? I do have to be able to beat this through sand, which is annoying. I'd rather take more XP on Bummy because I'm pretty likely to level that pretty early, right? If I'm going to level up mine, it's going to be Bummy really early. We should be fine here. With Sand Cloak now, but I don't think that doesn't affect anything as Bummy, so it's fine. Bummy should be fine here. Pretty good Bummy. I could probably do the next fight, but there's no reason to risk it, right? I guess I'll just lead Bummy. I'm a little bit afraid of the Cricketune, obviously. I'm a little bit afraid of the Cricketune, always. I don't know exactly how much I'll do to it. I think we actually do pretty reasonable damage. This is not the Cricketune yet, right? I don't think I'm actually allowed to attack with this guy. I think I need to go Bebop and like pound it for something small, and then go for kill afterwards. The bide. I should be able to kill a Peck from here, right? I should be able to kill a Peck from here. Okay. All right, the run is alive. The run is going. The run is officially alive. Well, we still have to make it past Metronome, right? Metronome is the last point where the run is like somewhat fallible in like super early game. If we make it past that, we're vibing. I need to remember the order we want to do this in. I know we want to do let me see what cat we get first. That depends a little bit of what we do here. Hoping for Skitty. Skitty is still always the best one. It's like Skitty, Glam Meow, then Meow. Meow is slightly better as a Mon, but Glam Meow is better as a dupe. We just won't hit the Glam Meow anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Smile? The Glam Meow, that's fine. There's a pretty good dupe. If it needs to be, it can be the Chestnut Sack. Don't hate it. We Chestnut Sack. I can sack on Rook if I absolutely need to. Means that we get into the dupes. There's a debate for going for the Skitty now, then. You look at locations. I know we always want to take Sandgem first, because Sandgem has some dupes of other places that are pretty relevant, but let me go look. That means we can probably get an Iggly buff anyway, right? So I think I'd rather still do that during daytime. What are we likely getting from Lakefront with this? Lakefront's also pretty likely Iggly buff, and I'm probably just always pulling that because it's Iggly buff. Suncon's really good. Hoppip is really bad, right? But I don't really want Double Cat ever. Double Cat's always a little awkward, but I can just trade away one cat and it's fine, right? What up if I forget? Let me not go all the way down there, just not have a rod again like an idiot. Who would ever do that? Couldn't be me. You're pretty likely to actually be able to damage something. I need to make sure I actually keep something under level this time, though, and not be an idiot, so I can do the Machop Repel. I guess the Sand Slash Repel more likely, but you know what I mean. I guess I can always just start down here, right? No reason not just like start with this one to see what happens. Because this one has no impact on anyone else. Love this Savage here. Not gonna hate it. Should be able to bubble this always. Probably do more than just bubble this, but I don't think it does damage to us. I think it has like flow bubble. Alright. Make the final decision. Yeah, I need to pick up some Pokeballs soon. That way, actually, we'll run. Am I doing this daytime or nighttime? Am I doing this daytime or nighttime? I think I'm supposed to do this daytime. Hoppip would suck, but at least it means I couldn't get Hoppip later, right? Like, I think Skitty is good, don't get me wrong, but Skitty's, I guess Skitty is technically, is Skitty even a dupe anywhere else? Skitty's not even a dupe anywhere else that's relevant right now, right? Hoppip, if nothing else, is also a small dupe for 204, even though you're almost never hitting one. I think I am supposed to just take this during day. think this is a slightly better doing day for us if we already have a cat. You should already have a cat, right? Okay, let's do. Double cat anyway, even doing this during day is what it is. It happens sometimes, right? Kitty should be a pretty easy catch. I mean, I don't mind this because Kitty is actually like still a pretty decent mon. Can do some stuff on Gardena. Meow pulling for. Okay, always doing Variety Lakefront before, or sorry, Variety Lake before Lakefront, right? Just in case we get the static. Even with the Fluffy, I will gladly static a Shinx any day of the week. Hey, token of Azumarill. Also, actually, what even is the catch rate on Azu? Actually, not 100%. It's like a 195. Do you think I can damage this thing? Probably not, right? It's a pure normal. It's not water type yet, is the problem. Okay, good. Okay, and I think next is just always. I guess I should probably level a few guys here, right? I'm probably not really using Skitty for much. There's some stuff I would use Glameow for, right? So maybe I level. I mean, I don't need to level him yet, but I need to level like some guys here, just in case I need to swap, right? I guess it probably is Meow. Meow is the one that's more likely to actually be used early game. Already, it doesn't have Fake Out yet. I think only Skitty does, but it just has Limber with a little bit better of a damage ranges on a few things, right? I think on average it does. I could be wrong. Kind of depends what the Ivies are too, but if nothing else, I just delay the Azu. Azu's not a bad one either. All right. Actually, technically this thing gets Sing, doesn't it? So I should do this. Yeah, I should level that because it gets Sing. I didn't consider that. I'll just use the Azu and it'll be fine, probably. I don't know when it gets Sing, but I know it gets it eventually. I'm not risking a present. Oh, it doesn't get here though. Tragic. Okay, that was a little bit of a waste then. Ralts. This is an interesting mon. I am pretty sure this thing is Giga if you make it to Gardevoir. The issue is you have to make it to Gardevoir. But this is -1 encounter until you make it to Gardevoir. Gardevoir is Dawnstone. And you probably do want to actually delay it as well, because it gets some pretty good moves. Like, there are definitely some delays here, right? I think this thing has potential to be absolutely fucking batshit if we get there. Does it have Sync, or is it it's Trace guaranteed? It's Trace into 50-50. I know it has a pretty good catch rate, so this should be fine. Doesn't have TP in this. Okay, that is actually a vibe and a half. Probably pulling here, right? I think there's technically some like greed where you could like wait to see if you get a static mon later to get the Shinx. And it's like not bad. What else is into or Lakefront? But the issue is there's also like Vulpix is here, Zigzagoon. What's the nighttime here? Whismur Skitty. Soundproof for Whismur might not be bad if you actually hit it right. There's also some like pretty big misses here though. I think I actually kind of low-key want to delay this to see if I ever get a static. Because what else can you get static at? Well, has static. It's mostly just the Flappies, right? A Jolteon has it. Pichu has it. Where's Pichu from? Pichu's like a pretty decent chance in Winwalks, right? Amity Square. The restaurant. Like, Pichu's not like super unlikely. Reap has a few locations you can find it in. Like 209. I don't know what exactly I'm pulling in 209, but like it's in 209. I probably am pulling grass 209, right? Unless I'm just using it. I might just use that for seeking though. No, I probably just use seeking. Yeah, I probably just use that for seeking anyway, but like my Reap has a few spots you can find it. Celestia from an egg, variety. I guess variety pre and post galactic doesn't matter, right? I got not to sneeze. Hopefully I muted my mic in time there. I think I did. If I didn't, it might be. Yeah, it's like not like a 0% chance you get it, right? Like super high we find one, but there's not 0% chance we just find a static somewhere. Flaffy has a few locations that aren't unreasonable. Like pretty good chance of Flaffy if we take non-egg Celestia. Which looking at that pool we might actually do, right? Are there a few places where this is findable? I think Elekid has it as well. Where does Elekid come from? Elekid is... Oh, we're probably never seeing Elekid, but... Also, there's like Electabuzz, though. Electabuzz might actually happen. Probably not, though. I know, see. It's like a really greedy thing to do, though. Do I really want to do something that greedy? Probably not. No, it's probably just not actually worth doing. I think I'd rather just have the extra mon. Even a bad mon, if nothing else, is just a mon that I can use as a sack, right? I could go for Combi Weedle here instead. I could go for Combi Weedle here instead. Let me look at this again. This is Lakefront. There's like Igglybuff isn't bad. Delibut's honestly not that bad. Vulpix is really good. Shinx is good. Stylia is good. Benaria is good. Whismur is good. Mankey is good. Bidoof is good. But I want to take the... I think I want to take the Vulpix chance over the Whismur chance here, though. Whismur's a higher chance, but Vulpix is a better mon. I really can't afford to hit a Venonat, though, right? So I should do this at night. No, I can't afford to hit a Venonat. Yeah, I just can't afford to hit a Venonat. I think that's a little bit too grief for any box ever. There's not even like anywhere decent the Venonat dupes out, right? Route 209 Grass is like okay as a dupe. Route 210 and maybe some like mesh stuff, but like even then, There's like almost valid on 210 looking at this, but 210 also has some insane honey trees if you can hit there, right? Lickitung, Ussering, Pidgey. Pretty doable to get one of those. We'll see. No, I think I pull this night and just see what happens. Hopefully Shinx. I mean, Delibud's, if nothing else, like a pretty good mon early and just gives us a flying type. What is Delibud's catch rate? Isn't it like kind of insane? Like Delibud's catch rate might be kind of insane here. I have to actually like care. No, it's 225. It does have present, which is annoying, but it's under leveled, so we should be fine. Under leveled and most of its moves don't affect us too much. Go Prezi. I mean, I don't hate that. It's like okay. It means we have a Flying Mon already, which means we're a little bit more likely to be able to do the delay in Valley if we want to, right? Just like try to keep that open for a little while. We'll see. Let me just deposit. I guess I'll put Badminton here too, and we can look at Badminton again. Just look at everything all at once here. Other than I started, but like I'm not looking at that again. Naughty, like I said, my special defense is always a little weird because Womadam does have some pretty good special defense, but this will do very well, right? I won't ever complain about this. This is not an ability 50-50 either, so I don't have to look at anything. Yeah, like my special defense is definitely weird here, but I'm more than happy with this. Very solid Bummy. Very solid Bummy. We do so much with these leech lives too. Azu, minus speed is fine. Wish it was like plus attack instead, but like minus speed's probably fine. This is a pretty slow mon overall. Bloody attack Azu. Not gonna complain. That's a guy. Go to the squad, buddy. Brave Skitty is a little weird, right? You do kind of want Dokkaebi to be fast. Honestly, Dokkaebi probably isn't like fast enough to be that good at being a fast mon, right? If you think about it. Oh, I didn't realize I got 42 extra speed. Yeah, my speed's actually really fucking bad on this thing then. Is what it is though. At least it's like plus attack, but yeah, definitely a little unfortunate this is my speed. It at least has some pretty good base speed though, so I can't really complain that much, but like if one of your mon that is so useful are gonna be bad, you probably want it to be Skitty, right? So I'm like okay with this. Oh, we also had their last we're going up, right? Serious is always fine. Yeah, I mean not a great love disc, but this is probably just Chestnut anyway, so oh well. Like my Chestnut, like this gets an insane spike as soon as it hits Chestnut, right? Assuming he doesn't just die to Rook. Party Cat. Pretty good attack. Pretty good speed. I might just keep this because it is a fake out mon, but I already have Skitty for fake out. It does a lot of what this does. Yada yada yada. Like This could also be a chestnut potential if we have to like sack love this. This would be our next chestnut, right? Calm Delibud. I actually don't know Delibud's attacks that well. I don't know if this one's special attack or physical attack. It's a mixed attacker that gets a pretty good line of special attacks. It looks like overall its special attacks are slightly better than its physical attacks for the most part. The only one thing is going to be it is a flying type, which is probably like a Flymon, right? As its primary flying type move. So the attack minus can be a little weird there, but I think it's more than fine. It's actually be a defog mon as well from TM. I don't think there are like a lot of defog TM mon. Now they really are not. Firefetch, Delibud. Could actually have a lot of value as a defog mon later. I don't hate it. Pretty good attack anyway. Like, not it's a pretty low power Delibud overall, but probably still just does some stuff, so I can't really complain. Lax. My special defense is definitely a little weird on this, right? But as long as it has special attack and speed, I really don't care too much. That is one of the worst Ralts I've seen in a long time, but I mean, I think Ralts just by virtue of being Ralts is probably just good enough, right? This is the first one in the box as well. Yeah. It's probably better than some of the other stuff we could have got there, right? I guess, like, reasonably speaking, Ralts is probably the thing that I'm always just delaying, right? Like, yeah, it's my only psychic type, but, like, at the same time, it's a Ralts, right? Unless they buffed it in this game. This thing has, like, no base stats. Like, this is a 198 base stat mon, and, like, all of it is special attack speed, so it just gets destroyed anytime it tries to swap in. That was, like, kind of the issue with, Ralts, right? Unless it gets huge trace value. Any of these abilities actually 50-50 we need to care about? I think you're guaranteed Limba. Right. Wait, you are Limba. You're guaranteed. You're guaranteed. You're guaranteed. I think you're guaranteed Q-Chime. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed Q-Chime. Yeah, like this is always Q-Chime. I'm pretty sure Glameow is always guaranteed, so we don't really care about that one. If I can find it to actually confirm that. This could become Thick Fat. So it's like this we need to look at. I think this is guaranteed Swift Swim. If not, whatever. I think Delibud's also a guarantee, right? Delibud's always adaptability. So we just need to see what Ralts and what this is. Abilities. Ralts is... This is Magic Guard Ralts. This is Magic Guard Ralts. And this is Limba Perugly. Magic Guard Ralts, Limba Perugly. Okay. I don't hate that. Let him go. Good look at the wild guys here, I believe. I think well, I guess I'll level him fast and then put it in the box. I think Ralts is just always the mon I'm using as my delay, right? Unless this Ralts is like some insane move I don't know about, that you can somehow make it useful, but like it's very likely Ralts is just my repel delay. I mean, it gets Magical Leaf, which could actually be like somewhat relevant. It doesn't even get Psybeam this split. It's Confusion, Magical Leaf. Like, there's no way this thing is doing anything. Ralts actually looks like it's probably a pretty good XP sync, right? Slow XP is pretty strong. It's just hard to swap it in for an XP sync, right? Right. I should probably actually go around grabbing every item that I need to grab, right? There are a few of them. I have to go like all the way back to do it though. I think I just always grab items after Rourke. Like I don't think that many of the items like that's impactful before Rourke, right? Alright, I kind of want to go north before Clowns, because Clowns are a little bit annoying. Yep, 2 more encounters just for fun. Right. Let me move Ralts down here. Go ahead and use the Bummy while we still can as well. Like I said, I need to level guys fast, right? I've not heard this song in a while, too. I just have, like, not been listening to this playlist, even though it's one of my better playlists. I guess these guys are already leveled, huh? These two. Yeah, I think it's always Ross I want to use as this, though. There's no way we lose a Ross anytime soon, right? There's no way I use it for anything. Like, its only value is being a Psychic type right now, right? And it's, like, not even strong enough as a Psychic type to really do anything. I think it's true in this game. I know in a lot of games, Psychic is also usually one of the weaker types. Like, I know in Run and Button, Psychic it does so little, right? It's like the newer gens, though, obviously. This idea is cute, Chime. I feel like I can get more value out of a Growl than an Attract. Okay. Do, 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 do. Alright, upload, new save, new unbox 2 scaling, and then we are on the Shellos fight, right? Last Samantha. Shouldn't be too hard. I want to try to use Bummy as much as possible here for the next couple fights, but like, I still don't want to overuse it, right? Overusing it's probably not the play. We definitely have some pretty strong guys here. I mean, honestly, isn't it just this? I guess I'd rather use Love. I guess it's probably just this, right? I don't think Azumio has like. This is a very strong Azumio, but it's still kind of hard for it to bulk anything, right? I talk to that guy. I think I'm fine just leading Delibud here. Delibud doesn't get Aura Beam in time for Gibble, right? So it can't just be like an abundance of Gibble. I think that's a true statement. Delibud should be pretty good against this thing, though. Oh my god, huge crit. Vulpix comes out. I don't think Vulpix, even if Ember can really damage us, though. I think we're just vibing. Confuse Ray. I'm willing to risk this. I think Badoo is also just like destroyed by this thing, right? Yeah. I remember there's been like 2 runs or so that I've had this Delibud, and I remember it just being like an absolute demon at so many random fights. I kind of remember always accidentally overleveling with those. Maybe I should use this slightly less and save it for some of the later fights. This next fight's also a little bit of an annoying one. Right? Well, this eventually gets into flower range, but that's still annoying. Might just like Meow lead. Meow lead. Can Love Disc do Magikarp well? Some combination of Love Disc and Piplup can. I don't think I'm really afraid of Psyduck. I should probably lead Glameow a little bit more, because Glameow Skiddy kind of hard to just use generically. Maybe I should lead Skiddy, actually, then. Skiddy's slow, but at least has quick attack. I think I'm going to lead Skiddy. Get some fake out value for fun, right? I'm assuming that even without... I mean, we died to exactly 1 crit roll. Like, literally only 1 crit roll. I think I'm fine taking, like, a Sing here. I was getting the free swap into Quack. And now we're just, like, Giga Fire Head. Oh my god, Giga Fire Head. Holy Quack! I guess that was actually the Ducati. Holy Skitty. Holy Skitty. Good job there. What faster? This doesn't have Rain Dance, does it? It just has Damp Rock. Doesn't really have a damage or a move that does any damage to us. I'm fine if Love Disc getting XP here. Love Disc can more than easily take this full one. I want to save the Bummy for the Metronomes a little bit if I can as well, right? I think I do want it to level to 16 as we're doing... Oh yeah, I can go to 16. I should be using Bummy more. I should be using Bummy slightly more, because I'm probably almost always making it 16 to slack off. He's just like very good at this. Or at that. Dokkai can't kill her, right? And his rivalry boosted on. That's so tragic. Do I have any Mel's in this box? Oh. I only have 1 male Pokemon in this entire box. Sorry, I have 2. Shy Guy is also a male Pokemon. That's kind of insane. That means I probably just need to lead Bummy, right? That probably means I just lead Bummy. Let Bummy do Bummy things. Oh, we're faster. Now we're slow. That's fine. We'll just hit through. Thank God. This obviously has like fake out shenanigans. I'm gonna go Skitty here. Get our own fake out shenanigans going, and then this quick attack sucker punch stuff doesn't do too much. It's actually a pretty bulky Skitty. I mean, this is actually like a good just number-wise Skitty if it just wasn't minus speed, right? Skitty has a lot of numbers. That's fine. Delibud does have a chance of one-shotting this, and I kind of am afraid of this guy. It has to be Delibud or Piplup here, I think, right? Anyway. Actually, Love Disc is also pretty good here. I can go Love Disc, technically. We can just fast 2-shot with Water Pulses. It's Hypnosis. We can have a Wake Up Ton 1, right? I think I just go this then. Should be faster with a Gust Kill. Yeah, this adaptability on this Delibud actually does make it absolutely fuck, right? Oh my god, I love this song. Has the new season of One Piece started? It has, right? I should probably start actually watching that again, huh? I don't want to wait till there's a decent bit of a backlog, though, honestly. We're getting close to the end of the series, right? Need my Sing. There's still like the debate for Birch here. Let me see if I can just see what I get in Cave before I do Birch. Cave is nighttime. Actually, I have both of these nighttime encounters. Hold up, let me check to see if both of these are nighttime encounters. Nighttime is Cacnea Oddish versus daytime being Sunkun Cherby. I think Sunkun is very good, but I think Cacnea actually does have some really good uses. Being able to get a dark type would also be kind of nice for later. I think I'm want to take this as nighttime then anyway. And I'm pretty sure Ravage Path is nighttime to avoid Psyduck. Odds, right? Yeah. Doesn't completely avoid, you can still hit it, but I actually made it through once there. If I can fully make it through, I wouldn't mind just like seeing if we just don't need the grass type and trying to do the 205 delay or the 204 north delay. It's actually a really good delay. I still like really want this though. The Sandshrew, so that means we're guaranteed Machop, which is nice. Gotti, what's going on, buddy? I did so many times. Not like quite a squall, but it's basically a squall, right? His name is Sandy. Okay. Let's see if we can make it through here again. Almost. Oh, we actually did. Oh my god, we actually did. We'll see if I need the grass type or not. I can maybe skip this grass type. But if you skip that grass type, you can do you can either do the Bribroach if you really want to, or you can do the 204 North, which is just Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Sunkun, Trico. Like such a better encounter zone. Absolutely love to see that. It becomes like an absolute baller encounter zone. Alright, let's go look at our Sand Slash, buddy. That's another male Bummy. Or, yeah, male Bummy, by the way. We've seen like 4 male Bummies this run after getting our female one. Insane. Good old Bloomington. I'm gonna import this new guy. Javier, what act does this song go up to? I can't remember if it has Junpei in it or not. That's Frankie. I think that one was still Frankie, right? What's the next one it does? I guess it does the quest again, right? Alright, next we go into the metronome shenanigans. I've got one shot into Makuhita if I just want to take that and not worry about metronome at all. Does that chain well into Happini? Not really. Just doesn't chain well into Happini. Happini is what I'm actually worried about, though, is the problem. God, if Bummy did more to Makuhita, I'd be so much more willing to just lead Bummy. I just that one went to Frankie, okay. Obviously want to bring this guy. But one of the cats. I don't. You can at least sing though. I think it's so instead of Skitty. You know, Skitty does technically have sing, which is kind of nice. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lead this, get the one shot, just deal with this as fast as possible. Just not have to worry about the Makuhita too much, and then just see what can happen. Kind of unfortunate because if it ever sees a rock move, we are just getting absolutely annihilated here. But I think I have to attack at least one more time. I mean, I guess I need to just stay out with my special guy now, right? Okay. Good job, Pressy. It's gonna be hard to use this for a lot more fights, but I'm fine with that. I got Powder Snow and I can start pivot spamming here. Just try to reduce XP on this guy as much as possible. It's like a little dangerous to do this, but yeah, she's going to Birmingham and finish this off now. Birmingham is very good at finishing this. Unless that happens. Okay. Good job, Bummy. I'm probably just like leading Bummy on basically every other fight here, right? Oh yeah, this Bummy is insane for the rest of this with plus attack. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm like almost always taking this to 16 for slack off. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost always taking this to 16 for slack off. I think it's a little bit disgusting. Got the static proc. Unfortunate, but what can you do? This thing still doesn't do too much to us. I think I just keep going, right? It's just too good of a damage range. Eruption, calm down, buddy. Holy. God, that thing has no special attack. I got it was also slightly damaged. I think if that was full health, we might have actually died to it, but like, what can you do? That is just metronome. Getting static proc, that was actually really bad. I think it's just lead bummy again, right? Surely. I think this one has fake out, like, that's fine. Bummy is such a good mon, man. We got intimed here, but I think even with intim, what kind is vibing? At least wait until we get put to sleep, right? Oh, I should have swapped out here. Yeah, I think I swapped out now. In the back is this clef, but I think I just go this. This was fine. That should kill. What damage we can get? With the on hit. Finish it with like cheeks, maybe. I think I finished with like cheeks. Never mind. Finish it with like meow now, I guess I have to do. Actually super annoying. Oh my god. This is super annoying. Okay, surely you got me this time, B-Bub. One of you will not be put to sleep on the pivot. I think I just have to go for highest damage here, honestly. Okay. Oh, right, we're so slow because of the thing. Okay. Surely this is the one. Luster Pudge, yo, calm down. That Trick Room was an insane pull, man. That Trick Room was an insane pull. We got through, but holy. Hold up. Is that the drawing one? Or is that another drawing one? The other one's like a sketch ray, which is always like super annoying to use. What's this? Yeah, this is the edge sketch one, which is like super annoying. Oh, hold up. Where's Bubble? Bubble. Bubble looks kind of bad here, doesn't it? Smile. Sideways smile. Alright. Did anyone level there? Bumping him to 14, but like I said, I'm probably leveling this. We'll just see. I don't really care about the encounters for a little bit here, and this to 14, but it didn't let him move. Anyone else level? 12, 12, 12, 12. Looks like no one else. Alright. Let's go look to see what we're doing on this berry one guy. Oh, not fair enough. My bad. Like I said, I'm pretty sure like we're always just taking one damn here. Oh, I never. Oh, didn't say that long enough. My bad. Like, I could maybe get through without Burmy here. I mean, I do have Sandshrew for this. I have this for Taillow. We're probably coming in onto a good move anyway. The thing I'm always worried about is slack off, right? And I feel like nothing in this box does slack off without like a lot of levels. So we're always at least bringing Burmy, but maybe I just don't need Burmy for like this, right? What would this switch out to here? Type wise, I mean, it should just be this, right? It's the first thing that has a super effective type and move. So I can just load up a Poison Sting into this, which isn't even that bad. Into like a Razor Leaf pivot out. So I just want to. I mean, I guess I could also just still have Ruminam eat this and get the Taillow, which is always just nice to get early, right? It's like if I don't use Ruminam early though, I can have it do more later. The Taillow I'm not as afraid of with this guy. This guy's pretty good at the Taillow. I don't hate that. I mean, I think this is always the team, right? I don't think Skitty is doing anything spectacular here. I was about getting this. I guess I kind of want Sandshrew for this guy, though, right? Sandshrew is really good against this guy. I guess Sandshrew is only taking the fake out, though, and I can have Womadam finish this later. Like, we're always taking Womadam here. That's just not a question. Like, we're taking Womadam here. Ready, the right cloak. Just make sure I don't do anything stupid here. I'm always taking Womadam. The question is just what do I want to lead? And I think the answer is I do kind of just want to lead Womadam. I don't have an Intim here, right? No. Yeah, I think I do just still lead Womadam then. And this is the team we go with. I'm gonna quit. Do I want a quick claw? Something? I mean, yeah, but what do I want a quick claw? Probably Sandshrew. Is Sandshrew slower than Elec? Yeah, I'll do Sandshrew. Let's have a Lemon if we need it. Like, Bummington just makes us like Giga Free, right? That's kind of how it is. You get faked out here and we leech life whatever comes out. Usually gonna be Tailo. Into this, it's likely protect. We just go into. We could probably. Does Meow have quick attack? It doesn't, right? That's copycat though. So if it attacks, we just kill. If it doesn't attack, what do we do though? That's always the issue, right? If it doesn't attack, we're faster. So either way, it's just giving us a prior move we can kill with, and we should never die to anything here. So I think I actually just go Meow here. Use protect. I can copycat the protect, right? Making on fighting move. Should be safe to just go Delibud here. I guess this could. This can't even. Oh, it doesn't know I have Limba yet, right? Oh, this is Mank. I'm an idiot. I don't know how things work. Yeah, I think I'm always safe to just go Delibud here then. And we just kill with the Gust. So always get this one electric move. We just go Cheeks. Cheeks destroys this guy. Nice. We don't have a ground move on this yet. Poison Sting is better because we have a chance of poison, right? What does a Swift actually do? Am I have in danger? 20 max? I died to exactly one roll. I think I'm fine with that. Good poison, and we just go back into like Meow, right? Meow should not be taking too much here. I think Meow is safe. The Meow should just be able to outspeed KO with Scratch always. Does it have static? They use Swift against us. Do we kill this with a Swift? Yeah, I can just kill this with Swift instead then with Copycat. That's slightly better. Tuttle comes out with this already out. Am I afraid of this Tuttle? Not really. What's left? Tuttle, Slack Off, Apom. Tuttle, Slack Off, Apom. Meow can die here to return, I think. I do have to swap. I just don't know into what. Is this always return? This has expedite, right? So I think it can technically rock smash as well. I think this is return rock smash it's pressing. If it presses return, I'm a little afraid of going Delibud. I don't really. What HP does Delibud have? 28. Really don't want to go Wamadam though. More than I have to. What's your favorite run been on this one? This one is Valley Windworks, which is not fair, but like it's not that unfair for the fact I have not actually played this often. Right? It's like not bad. And what's up, Raymond? How we doing? I really don't want to, but I think I have to just Wamadam this. I really don't want to take more XP on Wamadam though, but if I get returned on Delibud, this is really awkward. What does Wamadam actually bait here, I guess, is the question, right? Hold up, I've actually put it in calc. Damn, I think it's this, right? Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong cloak. Wamadam trash. Wamadam trash still baits return is the issue, and I can't really risk that. I can never swap into Delibud if I go into this, but I still think I just have to go into this. Yeah, use return anyway, I couldn't risk that. Alright. Infinite XP on my Bummington. Bummington is the one supposed to eat this. I'd like to split this XP as much as possible, though, so I just nature power here. And I start pivoting. I don't have a fake out, do I? Did I bring Skitty? No. I mean, we take so little from the Crush Claw, it doesn't really matter too much, right? I guess technically a Leech Life usually doesn't kill, but I want to do as little damage as possible. I can Camouflage so I can Leech Life later. I kind of like Camouflage so I can just Leech Life later. Because I was just defensive enough to do that. Now this is rest time, so we go here. Oops. Back into this. Here. Back into this. I probably have to Leech Life next turn. Go Meow here. Yeah, this is probably enough. We can eat one more even on crit, and then we just Leech Life back up. This is always Fake Out. There's always Fake Out. Can I survive a Fake Out on Meow? Probably not, right? Yeah, I can't really survive a Fake Out on Meow. I can survive one on Love Disc, right, for 24. And once I do that, I can make the rest of the pivots. And then just have Bummington finish it off since I already getting XP. That's really the play. Do we die to Fake Out here? Or to U-turn here? Can I just do some chip? I can do some chip here, which isn't bad. Okay. Into this, because this lives a U-turn. Meow should also live a U-turn always, but let me confirm. Meow always lives a U-turn. This obviously always lives a U-turn. Does Sandshrew ever live a U-turn here? 14? No, I can't risk that then. We just go into this and we kill. Technically, I could just go Delibud here, right? Yeah. All right. How bad was the... That was definitely one of the better 1-minute XPs I'd have in a while, but how bad was it? 620 left. So I can't really use it for too many fights, but it is what it is. All right. What are we pulling from here? Oh, my locations are going to be fucked because of that, aren't they? Hold up. Let me just fix my dupe schedule for like actually thinking. I'm probably doing this nighttime always because spinner back chance, right? I feel like it's just always incorrect to not do that. At least it feels incorrect to not do that. 218. Oh, sorry, 203. There's another Shinx area. Shinx is very good. It's Akins versus Spinarak. I'd much rather have a Spinarak than an Akins, right? Much rather have a Spinarak than an Akins. Yeah, we just always do this at night, which I think it's already set tonight, right? It's already set tonight. No, like, weird things we can do here. It's just hold W. Oh, I probably want my Singmon, huh? I think there's, like, technically a Mankey here that could probably one-shot us, but, like, we just don't find it. I don't want that guy just because it resists everything. Probably drop Jelly. Alright. Lead you. Alright. Ideal here, Spinarak. Shinx is also insane. Actually, Shinx might be the ideal here. I think Shinx is actually the ideal here. Ideal here, Shinx. But Spinarak is also insane. Definitely the one we wanted the least out of this entire pool, but it is what it is. It's still at least like a mon that does something early, right? There's only 1P, right? That's not in. I think I misspelled this, but is this 2 S's or 1S? Oh, it's 2P. Okay, I knew something looked wrong here. What's the point? It's not a bad fairly, right? It just like sucks not because Shinx there always. Shinx is very good mon. Is what it is though. Can't hit everything, right? This is still a pretty firebox overall. We're guaranteed him a chop here in a second. We have Bubbington, we have Sandshrew, we're guaranteed him a chop. I mean, I guess we did also hit double cat, so it's not like a super insane box, but whatever. I mean, there's a chance we're able to delay 204, which actually might be what makes this an insane box. I mean, we have the Rot scaling in the back, we have an insane Azumarill. Delibud is no Shinx, but it's still not a bad hit there. Guarantees as a default mon if nothing else, right? Alright, what you got for us, Disappoint? I mean, to be fair, he's not disappointing us with his nature, at least. I'll take that. Jolly is not bad on a Babale. Wish he had more attack, but like I've seen worse Babales. Are you simple or unaware? Yeah, unaware. Unaware is ignores stat changes, which is actually pretty good. Can't hate on this guy too much. Like I said, it's just unfortunate we got him, but like I can't hate on him too much. I'll just put him at 12 for now. I can debate just like leveling this guy at any point that we have a problem. I think there's like technically some like meme dive delay at 25. Yeah, there's like a meme dive delay at 25. You lose headbutt for it though, but you still get hyper fang. Like you still get hyper fang, so losing headbutt doesn't matter. You still get bubble beam. You get headbutt, bubble beam, hyper fang, dive. So you don't even need bubble beam. So you have headbutt, hyper fang, dive. Become 25. And you just have that one split Elliot, which is not bad. Like Yawn. Technically, you could delay like super delay for Crunch, but that's never worth it. Get Super Fang either way, super power, Aqua Fang. Could get like Elite, Aqua Fang, or Aqua Tail, but like there's like low key a little bit of a delay on this guy, but not really. I kind of want the Mud Chop for speed control anyway, so I think I just level it whenever we get there, but he's lose the Bubble Beam. I mean, I guess you don't have any Bubble Beam for the split anyway, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just lose Dive for the next split, which is like kind of relevant. So like I'll try to do it, but I don't really like need to do it. Oh, did I save yet? Oop. Oop. this. Alright, who's next? Next is the Charmander guy, right? So probably just Love Disc lead. Love Disc lead. Absolutely cooks the Charmander. Should always bait in Trico, Mega Drain. Let me get these guys out of here. I'm assuming Mega Drain, I'm just supposed to go. I go to like a neutral mon, honestly, on that. Potentially. This is my special attack, Mega Drain. It's like not use Delibud XP and just go into like Glam Meow instead. Just my Mega Drain doesn't do anything. And I think I'd rather just one shot with Delibud. What is Delibud's XP rate? It's a fast XP group? Oh god. Maybe I don't want to use Delibud then if I don't have to. No, I probably don't want to use Delibud then if I don't have to. I was gonna bail at that. Go ahead and Bidoof. That would probably technically be worse, but maybe Bidoof's not that great. I mean, I'll be splitting XP a little bit as well, so it's not like that bad. I can probably CD Glammy, I'll combine it though. Who's my Totodile if I'm not pulling a grass type is the question though. That's what I'm a little afraid of. Because this is Dragon Dance Totodile, right? Also, I can kind of just Delibud it. Get the Gust off, and if I get the Gust off, I just have Mon that can do the rest of it. And then here's my Whisma, just like whoever wants to do it, basically, right? Like, Whisma shouldn't be that hard. I'm sure I have enough just remaining in the back. Yeah, I need to bring Womanam as a backup as well for some stuff, but I should just have enough in the back for the rest of it. It's like a little greedy what I'm doing, just to try to preserve some... What's it called? Some XP, but this should be fine. But do I want to Quick Claw here? Probably Bebub. Oh, wait. Who has my Quick Claw? Sandshrew? Sandshrew. I have a lot of guys to pivot through for Totodile. I just find someone to actually kill after the Delibud, which shouldn't be that hard. I luckily we bait it pretty late as well, so it should be fine. It's like a little weird what we're baiting it into, but... Water Pulse doesn't kill this, right? It just does like really good damage. This is bait for like Aqua Jetting first and not push into Blaze range in case it does Ember, but I think it's like almost always bite here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, easy. It's also the debate of just doing that, I guess. Let's on this. We still just always get Absorb here. I think I go Delcatty first, because Fake Out, right? Yeah, just guaranteed move. We just see how much damage we do. These are the exact same damage rate. There's a 99.3% chance. I mean, that looks like it should be below 30, so Quick Attack should just kill. Okay, we have Whisma. I guess can probably technically... I can't even Water Pulse here. I think I go into... I don't want Piplup out when Totodile dies is the issue, right? I also don't know if Delibud can really eat an Uproar and still eat Totodile, though. That's what scares me. Piplup just, like, does not do damage to Totodile, though. Because I don't have anything that does damage to Totodile, right? That's the issue. You could, like, Charm and Glameow into it and have Glameow kill Whisma and then just Charm. Uproar is doing so much damage, though. It's kind of hard. Uproar is doing so much damage. I go Quack here. Okay. I guess I'm just killing this with Delibud. And Delibud is getting infinite XP. Like, oh, that sounds kind of bad, but it is what it is. I'd rather Delibud get XP than Womadam. That hit the crits. That's a little unlucky. Do we die to Aquajet crit now? I mean, of course we do. We die to every roll of Aquajet crit, but there's a good chance it just sets up, so I think I'm fine. I think I have just Gust. Yeah. What I expected. We just go into Piplup now. Piplup. This should always be Aquajet. Should always be Aquajet. We just go into Piplup. And now we should kind of be vibing. Piplup doesn't take too much damage from this. We just double slap. Okay, 19. We died to 2 rolls of Bite. But we also just proc the quick claw here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Didn't proc it. Yeah, I think it's kind of demonic, I'm not gonna lie. What's the power in double slap again? I guess I can just check here, right? That's how this works. It's 60 with 90 accuracy. I think this is also 60 though, right? This is 50. Yeah, I'm fine just dropping this. I don't really want to risk this again. I'll leave this at that because I actually need the damage range. I have to have the backup just in case it does fail. Alright, next to the Chikorita fight. I think I also don't have like great Chikorita leads. This is light screen as well, which is super annoying. So I'd like to one-shot it, but I really don't want to commit Delibut again. Delibut already has so much XP and is like so good at doing stuff. Delibut already has so much XP, but being able to fast one-shot this before I can set up a screen is really good. We'll bait in Fire Move from Torchic. I can double split that XP at least, right? Very easily with Piplup plus Love Disc. Squirtle's another one that's like kind of scary, but shouldn't be that much of an issue because it doesn't actually have that much damage. Yeah, it doesn't really have that much damage, so it's fine. I might just have to Wobbuffet Rat Attack because that thing is kind of demonic. Yeah, I think I just always have to Wobbuffet Rat Attack. I don't think I really have another choice. I don't really even have that many guys who can just split damage. I could use Sandshrew to split damage at least, I guess. Sandshrews can always do it before the burn turn. Or split XP rather. Probably just like Bale as a backup Squirtle guy. Bale or Skitty. They both do it about the same, I think. Do Skitty then. We could also just like high roll some cute charm shenanigans. So same team we brought to everything else other than Glameow? Sounds about right. Actually used for Cheeks here. And by use, I mean it's doing something. It's eating XP. That's something. It's actually a bit very important role in a game like this, right? I'm gonna say no to something that could just say Wormadam, not get full Rat Attack XP. So it sucks that I'm probably getting a lot of XP on Prezi, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'll be able to double swap on the Torchic, so it's kind of fine. I should technically switch the Quick Claw, but I just can't be bothered. Okay, we should always be able to just one-shot this with Viva Move. Comes out. We're gonna go Bebub first, and then go Quack. Okay, we get Rattata next. We want to go into Sandshrew first. We use the Protect here, actually. What's the odds of Hyper Fang crit kill? Not high, but like we're bound to get killed by something eventually, and Wormadam does just always kill anyway already, so I should just go Wormadam here. I said, sucks to have to do the XP here, but it is what it is sometimes. The Squirtle is a mon that I can very easily split with like everyone though. Right? Go Skitty first. Fake out. I want to go for the Sing here. What's a Water Gun crit? Water Gun crit is 21. I'm gonna go for the Sing here. Cheeks dies to a Water Gun. Only a crit though, right? Especially if I'm to sleep, I think I'd rather just go into this turn then. Okay, so we've been Cheeks, Bummington, Meow. Do I want Delibut to even eat this XP? Probably not, right? We just go Quack next. Let Quack get some damage in. It's very likely just Mirror Cut most turns. They do one more Flail and then I just finish it off. Or I guess the Flail's not doing anything. I just go Bebub. Bebub can just eventually KO this. Just takes a little bit. Okay. XP splits. I know Delibut is insane on this next fight, but I really don't want to use that much Delibut. Delibut is insane on this next fight. I think at this level, Delibut can actually probably just solo everything, right? Let me update levels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Delibut can actually one-shot everything here, almost, but like it's just so much XP. But like, who else am I really using here, right? Like, even Piplup Peck's not going to do anything here. Like, I think Delibut is my only option is the real issue. I think legitimately Delibut might actually be my only option. We take so little from Bug Bite though, and because we're using a special move, I can just pivot a few times, right? I can't just do some pivot shenanigans just to try to low XP. Who here could not pivot into... I think everything one I currently have can pivot into this. This is probably like some of the better guys for the pivots as well. Let me just start like Meow, and Meow will just be the boss guy to start like XP. Which ones give more XP? I'm assuming the later ones, right? I guess they all give about the same, so it doesn't really matter too much. Take this out for fun. Then go into Delibud, kill. Actually, I should probably split this more, right? It's very likely to protect a lot. Try to just basically split everyone I can, basically, right? Then we gust. This comes out. I'm surprised this comes out, but it is what it is. This is Poison Sting. Go here. So I wouldn't have anyone else eat the Poison Sting. I have guaranteed gust, so I don't really want to go into Skitty if I don't have to. Just have like Bebop eat it, and Iron Defense doesn't matter here. I have Quack eat it as well. There's a very high chance of Iron Defense actually, so I will just do this. We're going here and one-shotting. Special attack, so we still one-shot. This one is the Silcoon. This is the one I don't one-shot, so I do need a fake out from Skitty here always. Skitty should be fine to swap in. We'd rather do it before it has Iron Defenses up. I think it'll still do enough, but a little sus here. We still have a pretty good one-shot chance, so it's fine. It's not really doing damage to anyone here yet. Rough Skin also just guarantees we do enough. It's now just kill. This one is Tackle. This is where we start running into a little bit of issues with HP. Skitty should still be fine, and Sheik should still be fine for sure. Bebop at 21 is a little sus. At least can't snore a smile. 21 Bug Bite actually can kill us here, exactly. What about Quack? Quack can never die. I mean, I guess it's still very likely just Iron Defense every time. That was the one time I did Iron Defense, my bad. Okay, we just never go back into that again, right? That's fine. Quack 14 is fine. I kind of like these moves, especially considering this is training away anyway, right? Metapod, again, who can still swap? I'm sure you can still swap. This one actually has a lot of attack, but yeah, you can still swap. What about Quack? Quack can still swap, and then obviously Cheeks can still swap. Let's go back and kill. That doesn't kill. Oh, I should have faked out once, my bad. I think we technically could have died to double crit there. My bad. Okay. We just didn't get infinite XP on my Delibud there. That was huge. We love when my Delibud doesn't get XP. What are we doing? It's the Snubble. Love this Squint 14 there, right? I'm not crazy. I think Love this is 14. Let me just make sure I have Piplup in as 13. Love this 14 is obviously fine. It has a okay chance of 2 KOing. Doesn't take too much from the Snubble. I think I should leave Love Disc here always. Am I male or female Skitty? Female? If I was male Skitty, I should actually lead female Skitty, but... Or male Skitty, but tragic. Oh yeah, like my entire box. I guess we got a third male for the box for the cute chimes. Let's go. Okay, we should bait out Electrike. I'm assuming, does that thing just get absolutely manhandled by a Sandshrew? I might level Sandshrew a little bit before going into this, but yeah, the thing... Sandshrew is very good against that thing. I probably want to bring, like, Glameow as a backup as well. Growlithe is just... Maybe Love This has enough HP, otherwise it's just Bebop. Bebop hasn't taken too much XP yet, so it's fine. Riolu has to be Delcatty. Has to be Delcatty. Even Delcatty, or not Delcatty, sorry, Delibud. Even Delibud's not like super consistent there, but we have the backup if we do get crit, so it's fine. This Riolu is a known demon though, like a known demon. I think I might go one more level on some guys here. I think XP has been like managed enough that I can go 13 on at least Cheeks and Meow. Be a little bit stronger. Oh, that dig is actually a huge head here too. I should probably never need to scratch on this thing. Yeah, having that dig is actually massive for this fight. Airlace is also pretty good. Scratch is already base 40, even with stab, so I'm never really going to scratch, right? So I'd rather just have airless. That's actually probably worth updating. Those are pretty big hits. I love the squad that I brought. Oh shit, Wominem for the Riolu, right? Wominem can also still just get like rolled by the Riolu because of rolling kick, right? But hopefully it just doesn't happen, Smile. Okay, Quack lead is good. I'm fine with these levels. Get intimed here with female so we can't get cute charm, so we will hopefully we two-shot. It's not like super likely to happen though. It happened. It sure as hell happened. Good shit, Quack. Always be this. Should even be Thunderwave and Electric Move, so we just get this for free. Obviously, now that we have Dig, we just absolutely annihilate this thing. Means that she just has more HP for later too, so we'll see what it can do. I think we just win against this too, right? Am I afraid of this? If we get bumped, it's weird, but I think we just keep going. And now this is the demonic Riolu that can just absolutely cook my day. Pressing rolling kick right now. I cannot swap Delibut in on a rolling kick. I don't know what I have that would not get rolling kick is the issue. How much does a crit rolling kick? All of it? The answer is all of it. A crit rolling kick does all of it. I have nothing here that doesn't get rolling kick either. We don't die to one crit, but we'll just see what happens. Because the issue is now it can just copycat. That's why this is a known demon. If it copycats, it gets a prio rolling kick that just kills us. I can't really keep going here, I don't think. Who else can split XP here? I need to split XP as much as possible now, basically, is the goal. Rolling kick into that does 32. So I can go B-Bub and then go Bumington and have Bumington kill. I think that's the only way I can really do this reasonably. So I get some XP, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, that could have been a lot worse. How does this spin back we really wanted earlier? Tragic. Like, we're fine because we still have options and everything that Spinarak would do for right now, but probably gonna have to use a Toxic on this woman, which is never bad. It just doesn't feel the best in the world, right? It's never bad. I don't mind at all. Toxic isn't guaranteed hit in this game, is it? What's out of poison types? Oh, it is actually. Wait a second. Okay, so yeah, that's not bad at all then. Sandshrew 14 is probably my lead here, I think. I think I need to Sandshrew 14 lead here. It's just like by far the cleanest way to do this, Flaffy. Yeah, this is like the point where everything needs to be like right at 14. So it's getting pretty close to overleveling, right? But like we should be fine. Like we did really well in XP earlier for management, so we should be fine. Okay. So you have a super effective move. If this has a super effective move, we just get Piplup always next. Doesn't even do that much with the Aqua Jet, but and the water type is the one we don't have like insane answers for every time, right? But like Chim tries to just get cooked by Love Disc. Piplup can match the Piplup, honestly. Delibud probably does have to just do the Tuttle. The Tuttle probably does actually do some pretty good damage to everyone else. Yeah. And I just bring these two and just split XP as much as possible between them. I'm not bringing the emergency Osha Madame here, but I don't think I need it for this one. I think I'd rather have more options for splitting XP. All right. Oops. All right, because we leveled here, we now outspeed this. Did I ever look at this? I don't know if I ever looked at the Sandshrew. I can't look at nature right now, right? I can't look at anything right now, right? My bad. I don't think I ever looked at that guy. They will not outspeed KO this. Got the pair, but that's fine. It'll always be this. Technically, Aqua Jet doesn't kill us if we wanted to go for something here. Our Jet actually does not kill us if we want to go for something here. I think I'd like this thing to be able to potentially come back out later to soak XP from the Tuttle, though, if we made a good move, so... I think I go Skitty here. I think I go Skitty here and get a fake out. Use plug, that's actually really good for us. It means we can probably quick attack as well, right? And use stab attack. I actually think I want to go for Sing. Alright, this has Sleep Talk. I'm an idiot. I still think that was correct, but let's go for this to finish it. Sleep Talk at least just like prevents it from seeing its best moves, right? Okay, this should just be Razor Leaf or Reflect. We don't care about the Reflect at all for anything else we're doing for the fight. So I think that means... Can I go back Skitty? How much damage does Skitty take? 26? Skitty dies to most crit rolls, so I'd rather not. I'll go Meow. I could Copycat the Reflect. I think I could just Air Lace, though. Because if I can kill this without going to Del, but it's technically better, right? And if we haven't taken damage, we can actually kill this without going into... Yeah. Okay, we didn't crit. I think Razor Leaf can now kill, right? Yeah, Razor Leaf can now kill, so obviously not staying out here. Because we're baiting Razor Leaf, I probably just have to go straight into Prezi, right? I'm not gonna risk a Sandshrew or anything over here. Yeah, I just have to go straight Prezi because of this being Razor Leaf. We tried. We at least have to do it. Actually, does this Razor Leaf into this? Probably not, right? Oh, it does. That's insane. Yeah, stab is stab. It makes sense, but holy. Yeah, so we just kill here with Battle Snow. Yeah, gonna be a lot of XP on Prezi, but it is what it is. I should be able to do a multi-pivot here as well. I should be able to get at least 2, if not more. Should be able to do actually like much more than 2 realistically. Go this first. This has no... Yeah, this is usually fake out. Just go here. Do we die to Grass Knot? Am I allowed to just attack once here for fun? 28. Really, this only does 28 with Grass Knot. I guess this thing is a pretty light mon, right? I don't want to kill though, so I'll just poison this thing. Let's go Bebop. Can I go like Meow? I think this has Rock Smash. I'm a little afraid of like Meow. And Flame will actually still cooks both of them as well. I think I just go Bebop into Quack and kill Quack here. Okay. So really good on XP. I should have slowed that down before I did that. I just like full panic mode. Oh, fuck me. We need to get the repel real quick so I can do what I'm doing next. Alright, this next capture is gonna take a fucking hour. It legitimately take like an hour. We need this. We're going against a fighting type. You can probably bulk it pretty well. Obviously, these two are pretty useless. This is always a fighting type no matter what we do. It's probably just this. Was it 17 or 18? Oh, sorry, was it 7 or 8 for this? I think it's 8, right? What about gate 1 plus 4 is 8. And we're just guaranteeing the Machop here. It's going to take a long ass time to find, but we're just guaranteeing the Machop here. We just need this to be level 8. We'll need that to actually get there. We have the repel. Should be good. Don't have a stats we can use against that, but it is what it is. The safe fighting type, so I'd rather not risk it. That Shinx instead of that Bidoof earlier would have been insane. Yeah. Let me use the repel. This over here. Let me go to the repel spot real quick. I'll check before I take another step. This guy's level 8 right now. Okay. Yeah, this is... Ooh, I was not supposed to be in speed up there. This is going to take a while. Visual Head, it might be if you bonk. Is when you don't get encounters doing something like this. But, like, this is going to take a while. I can't lie. This is going to take a while. I should really just get a macro for this. Yeah, how did apparently it's like if you bonk, so you need to like actually spin in place. I don't know how true that is, because like all this is like go folklore, right? Basically, what makes this work? Yeah, the issue is here. We do have to find exactly Machop, which is not easy. I should have bought potions before this, but we shouldn't take too much damage from Sandshrew, right? Only level 8 Sandshrew doesn't have like great moves. fun. If only Swiss didn't actually walk with this, or Honey. I would just pop the Honey to force one encounter, but Honey sadly does not walk with repels. Actually really unfortunate. I bonked. Okay, yeah, I'm just doing this in speed up. I'm just hoping we don't bonk that often. Alright. I can't hear the game. Someone just yell at me when we find an encounter. I'm going to lean back and close my eyes. Because we are gonna be here for a while. Yay. Yeah, it's definitely one of the more annoying repel manips, but his tops are very good Mon to guarantee, and the rest of the Mon here are not great, right? I feel like Nose Pass actually isn't bad. What are the other Mon here again? Do I really want to do this? The issue is like Teddy Us, like try Mecha or Chingling I take. Teddy Us I really don't want to see here, especially considering we could just lose the encounter. Sunspurs is actually pretty good. It's just like a hard Mon 2 capture. Obviously, Geodude would be insane, Qfin would be insane, Fanfu would be game-winning, Machop would be insane, but like I just don't want to risk the Teddy S side duck, man. I don't think Teddy S is that bad if you get there, right? Which this box probably would get there if we just get past Rourke, but like I said, we will see a lot of these guys before we actually find what we want here. You probably have the best chance of just getting out without taking damage, right? Alright. We are looking for a 1% encounter here. It's 1%, right? Yeah, we are looking for a 1% encounter here. We can only run into a 1% and a 4%. So only seeing 5% of encounters here anyway, and only I guess 1/5 of the encounters we see will be good, right? But it's like so hard to find an encounter like this. It is what it is. There's always like one of the weird things about finding the Sandshrew early. I wonder if you ever do this with Pelmanip first and try to get the Phanpy from Ragged. I wouldn't hate that. I think like Phanpy Zubat instead of just getting the Sandshrew there. Sandshrew Machop having both is actually like kind of nice for Aaron though, right? I think that are they both on Aaron pool? What's mine at? Machop is rare, but technically it is on Aaron pool as well, right? Like you can find the Machop later, obviously, but I mean, this is just good because it also no or thins our rock smashing counters, right? It means higher chance of Spinarak, higher chance of Goal or Geodude, yada yada yada. How are we gonna be here a while? I know why I haven't made it a macro for this yet, or script. Yeah. I wish we at least just had an infinite repel, right? Actually, they could have just given us an infinite repel we can only toggle once, but I guess then you just use it for a long area, right? And so, like, kind of weird. Or just set up so you can just do all the repels at once. I don't even think there is another repel you can do this early, right? Well, I guess it's just, it prevents you from getting... It, like, guarantees you can get through 204, right? That's the other major use of repel here if you want to use one. Guarantees 204, guarantees trying to go for underground, B1 here. I always hate this delay. Not this delay, sorry, this encounter. It's just so boring to just sit here for this long, right? That's the issue. Any day now, any day now, any day now. Man, I wish it just like wasn't actually so worth it, right? But like Psyduck, Teddiursa, just such bad encounters that you kind of like really want to do this. Like, even if you didn't, even if this wasn't from Machop, just doing this with Sandshrew is insane, right? Because Sandshrew is one of the better central Cranidos answers. There's not a lot of Cranidos answers in the game, right? Cranidos answers are pretty few and far between. The only ones I've actually... Oh, these? Yeah. Like I said, we're going to see a few of these guys. These will just take no damage. We're going to see a few of those guys before we find a Machop. Ideally, we only see, like, the average 4. Would it even be an average of 4 before you see the Machop? And secondly, you can just always hit the Machop on any of them as well. This is a fast one. Hold. Damn. Yeah, no, definitely like again, it's hard to tell because so many numbers are going on, but it feels like it's a little bit faster to do just like the slow non-bonk this thing, like pulse toning. All right, I'm going back to sleep. Someone wake me up when we find the Machop. So the Machop comes out next. What time even is it? It's almost 1. Oh, I'm bonking. Hold up. Oh no. My rhythm is off. There we go. Yeah, the issue is like if I actually close my eyes like this, if I ever like fuck up. If I'm ever facing to the right, I just like instantly bonk and just nullifies the entire ton, right? If I ever like hold down left slightly too long, I bonk there and I don't get the first ton. And it's like doomed. Oh no, I'm bonking. Yeah. Oh, hold. Another one. Oh, that's 3 centuries. We're getting closer. Getting close to the average. This is like this really nice spot to do this, right? Just being able to do this with like the 3 bottom keys is so nice, right? Imagine if we had actually had to use that left spot. Ugh. We had to like use left, right, well, only down left. Ugh. You also technically do this with the trainer, right? Like, I'm not gonna risk that. If I fuck up there, then we're just fighting a trainer. And I'm probably wiping. It's like a pretty good box. I know we have the Bidoof. Like, this is still a pretty good box. I know we have the Bidoof and double cap. It's still a pretty damn fine box. We're missing some of the, like, the super late game stuff is what I'm afraid of, but it is what it is. I'm missing the Luxray. We don't have, like, a Staraptor. Those are just Luxray, honestly. Hopefully we can hit Chikorita, though. I will try for the Chikorita for sure. Well, like, not for the Chikorita, but for the 205 North. I do have to lock myself into the gauntlet when I do that, though, right? I mean, to be fair, whatever I hit there, I can probably 5-man gauntlet it. It just depends on how much chestnut I want to use, right? If I use a lot of chestnut, I can definitely 5-man gauntlet it, but... One game, you got me. I know the Machop is hiding. He's waiting for me. I know he's out there. Oh, I'm bonking. Oh, there he is. All right. I don't know if I can really damage level 8 Machop. Maybe I can just go Cheeks. What does this have again? Level 8. I can probably just go Cheeks. It has like Rock Throw, Pound, Karate Chop. There's no way that does damage to Cheeks, right? Rock Throw. What was it? Pound, Karate Chop. And it's level 8. Yeah, this thing cannot do damage to Cheeks. We're fine to go there. That just means whenever Karate chops us, we just gain a damage rate. I don't think I'm allowed to risk a... I'm probably allowed to risk 1 Metal Claw here, actually. No, there's no way I can risk a Metal Claw here. I can't do it. What's the catch rate on this? Oh, I said if it looked at Cheeks, did I? I'll do that after this fight. Someone remind me again, because I will forget again. What's the catch rate on this guy? Is it a 255? It's a 65. That's kind of rough. I bought Pokeballs, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I just let it... I think I just chuck balls while I just wait for it to chip itself. I need to make sure I don't let it go too low, right? Like, 2 of its moves do, like, nothing to us while just chipping it, which is really nice here. Okay, what am I actually, like, afraid of here? Like, max attack Karate Chop is what I'm afraid of, which is still only 15. Max attack Karate Chop is only 15. I'm not gonna risk another one. Flemington doesn't take damage, you don't take... you take, rock damage, so I'll go Bebop next. Bebop can actually take a little bit of damage here, though. I'll probably start... Okay, we don't have to Great Ball. Perfect. I don't want to name this guy. Give him a chop name. Hmm. Alright, let me just swap like you in the lead so nothing else comes out. Let's get out of here. We got Sandshrew. Look at my chop real quick because I still have yet to look at the Sandshrew for some reason. Oh, I've like seen a couple of its numbers because I've been looking in calcs, right? But no, the numbers have definitely shown in the calc too, right? At some point. I think I've definitely looked at it in calc somewhere. All right, back to the lane, buddy. Thanks for your service. All right. Rash. Obviously, Rash is not great here, but I don't think Sand Slash has like any special defense anyway, so it is what it is. Yeah, Sand Slash is like a 65 special defense mon. We're not losing that much, right? Obviously, I think it's no value from special attack at all, but it is what it is. Those are pretty good numbers too. Like some amount of defense and HP, good attack. I don't hate this guy at all. This is a very solid Sandshrew. Okay, let's look at this guy. Docile is never bad. I will always take a Docile. Docile, some amount of attack. Kind of low HP, low defense, but this still should just do its job. I think special defense is actually pretty good on a fighting type like this, because isn't Machoke like a surprisingly special defensive mon? Yeah, Machoke is like an 85 special defensive mon. It's not insane, it's not bad, right? Not to mention this guy just gets like cross chop stuff like that if I do take him over the Graveler, which means he does work. I don't know which one I'm gonna take, but obviously that's a way later B issue anyway, so just have to get there. There's definitely a guy I'm fine just leveling though. I'm not really feel bad about that. I'll go 13 here at this point. Getting a little close on some levels here, but I think 13 should be fine. It's like definitely one of the best I've been able to just manage a shit ton of random swaps. We still have what? 5 battles before gym, 2 battles in gym. Or is it 4 battles? It's 4 battles before gym, 2 battles in gym. It's the 2 into the gauntlet that we're not doing as a gauntlet because we have a dig, yada yada yada. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to at least get to Rock tonight. I think that's probably what I'm going to call it. Let's see if we can at least get past Rock. Alright, next trainer is the Teddy Acid trainer. Oh, I have a pretty slow Machop here, don't I? I might need to make Machop 15 here. Can you do it at 14? You can technically just die straight out at 14, which is scary. Oh no, at 15 you're still faster. Yeah, I need to make Machop 15 here then. Because 14 you're speed tied. Oh no, yeah. So it just has to be 15. 15's faster, but it has to be 15. I think I'd rather do that as a lead than anything else. As I said, yes, is actually like a demon. I'm pretty sure this is useful for the EV2 as well, right? We're actually going to be slower than the EV is the issue. The EV is still going to be a demon, but... Yeah, the EV is still going to be a demon. I don't know what I'm doing against that, but... I think I need to be 15 for the first guy for sure. Have a Tediosa counter. They're always being Shinxin. The Shinx I'm very afraid of. Well, not Shinx, sorry, Spoink. I'm very afraid of the Spoink always. You just had just a hell of a move, right? I mean, I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and one Madame. I don't think I really have another choice. I don't think I have anything else eating Future Sight ever. The rest of my mon just end up to it. It just doesn't exist in the box. So yeah, I just have to eat and take something on one Madame. This is one of those fights where you almost always have to bring one Madame. It's kind of sad. One of the scary fights in the split, right? The Sandshrew just should be an issue. One of my random guys can do it. Nido, I might be a little... Oh, Nido I have Sandshrew for. Nido is not a problem. And then Wingull is the other question. What is my Wingull? I do have a really good one-shot on Wingull if I want to take it. It's just, do I want to use that mon? I might just Skitty it, honestly. I don't hate Skitty for it. We have Fake Out value and Supersonic Pivots, yada yada yada. We have mon that can just bulk. The city can also just level a little bit here. Like, the city is not in any real danger yet. City is erratic, which is a little weird, but... Yeah, that's why I need to be, like, super careful on XP, though. I think I will make Skitty... I think the 14s are more than fine. It's just like the ones that are already 14 some in or going into 15 scare me a little bit. You should be able to run from the slack off, right? Calm down, buddy. Oh my god, you're finding everything, buddy. I see this like super red counter, like, you know what? I'm gonna go over to that guy. For Claw and Bebop is probably not like strictly correct, but probably doesn't actually matter. I should just give it to Sandshrew. I feel like Quick Claw is just the Sandshrew item now, especially this like 0 speed Sandshrew. Everything should be good here. We wake up slap this, we'll always kill. That's so much XP. Like I said, I think I just have to Bumington this. I think I actually pivot once before Bumington, but Bumington finishes it, because I think this is very likely to be confusion or thing, right? And I'm fine taking the damage on Bebub or Love Disc, probably preferring Love Disc, just in case Love Disc can still just do both. Okay, use Future Sight here anyway, so now we can go Bumington, and now we'll kill. That's actually really bad. I still just have to Leech Life here. We never died at 1, so I still just have to Leech Life. 2 misses in a row. That's tragic. I still have to go for it. Okay, thank God. It's just we have to stay out now. Like, we're fine to do it, but we have to stay out now. I don't want to kill this, though, but Leech Life usually shouldn't kill. Okay. Do I want to double split this? If I can, yes. So we'll go Bebub first. I might even go into... Can I go back into Armington for something here? Because Armington's not really doing anything, right? As long as it's not ALS, it can. Actually, even to ALS, it can. I can always go back into Armington. Armington's another mod I don't really want to take XP on, though. Skitty, I'd like to say for the Wingull. So I'd be going, like... What about... How much does Cheeks take from this? Cheeks from the F power takes a little bit too much because no special defense. Is that what the other two are baiting? It is, right? Yeah, so I think I just go into both of those once and just do that. Go into this once and then go into this once and KO. This is Nito. Attacking once here doesn't really do anything, right? We're just always poison jab going through that. We just go straight here. If we get poisoned, it's fine because we still just go with dig while not taking too much damage. Dig is a faster move in this game. Okay, I'm assuming this is probably seeing kill in the Wingull as well, which is nice. It actually doesn't always see kill, but hopefully it just doesn't go for the thing, right? Maybe I'm supposed to go Love Disc first, honestly. Maybe I'm supposed to go Love Disc first, just in case it does. Get some damage in and then just go from there. Charm doesn't really do anything because it's Water Pulse anyway, right? Dodge the attack. Boost. Attack. Okay, I didn't necessarily want Quack to KO that, but that's fine. Okay, cannot die to dig in this game. It'll just stay at 1. It'll say poisoned unlike base platinum, but we at least can't die from it. I think base platinum, it fully clears it, right? Survive the game. How about some potions just in case? Or something stupid later. Alright, I'm kind of afraid of this Eevee. I'm kind of very afraid of this Eevee. This Eevee scares the fuck out of me. This is Cave Secret Power. What is Cave Secret Power? That's the flinch one, isn't it? I think that's the flinch one. Gen 3, Gen 4. This will be Cave Rocky, so this will be flinch rock throw animation. I think I have to Womidam that. It's really tragic, but I don't think any... I mean, this only dies to Snore. It just doesn't 2-shot and it's not fast enough, right? It technically does 2-shot, but it's just not fast enough is the issue. It's just not fast enough. I like fake out into pivots, but that doesn't really help either. Like, I think it has to be Womidam as much as I hate saying it. It has to be like fake out from Skitty into Womidam to at least split it somewhat, but I think it has to be Womidam. I don't think I have another option. I'm just not going to be able to use Womidam later. Zeevee is just too much of a demon, right? Zeevee is just way too much of a demon. I think we've been pretty good on Bumington, but like, they'll still come close to just making it so we can't do anything else because it's going to get 2 mon of it, right? Is what it is, though. What can you do? I just have no one who can survive this thing other than like Sandshrew, and Sandshrew can't really do it efficiently, right? And Sandshrew is an option, but by the time I'd use Sandshrew, I'd rather just risk this anyway with Quick Claw. But, like, I don't think I'm doing that. It doesn't feel correct. Like, surely I just won't need Womadam for anything else. Womadam's insane, but, like, surely it's not, like, the only option I have, right? Chainlink shouldn't really be an issue. Something he'll just do it. I'm just confirm I have something for all the rest first. I know Machop can one-shot, but I think it takes a lot of damage. I think this is probably just a find a good Delibird pivot. The routes just shouldn't be an issue. I have multiple mon that just farm the routes. Nito is just always going to be this guy. This farms routes. This also probably gets farmed by Delcatty, but I like one more guy who's good against this. It's going to be one of these two. Let's prefer Love Disc. Any other levels I haven't updated in this? This is not in his 14 yet. Is it 14 might actually do this a little bit better? It still just can't really miss anything. So it has to be Womadam getting the kill, as unfortunate as it is. Can't even like go for a Sing shenanigan here, right? We just die. Unless like 15 or 16, we just live. I don't really risk going Skitty, I don't think. The other option would be like, do you live at any point? No. Because like if, I mean, this just takes even more, right? Like the anti-bulk. I mean, I could barrel it, right? That's the other option. I could just barrel this. Veil is 15, right? The other option is definitely Barrel, and Barrel is very good at this. Right. I probably would have to make Veil 16, but is what it is. 75% chance to OTK with the 2KO. Versus a 6% chance to, would obviously have to take the 70. Veil is the other option here. You don't get any moves doing this level, right? I think you get Mud Shot, right? No. Yes, you get Mud Shot. I don't think Mud Shot is helping us here, though. Especially my special attack. I'll take it for the speed control later, but I mean, Veil is my only other option of doing this at 16, but I kind of want to save a Veil for the Gauntlet as well. Veil is pretty good in that. But that would be the only way I save Womadam. I just have to, like, low-key bring Womadam. Well, if I minus speed... Oh, I need to save this Bonito. So I'd still low-key need to bring Womadam as an emergency oh shit button, which is also dangerous and scary, right? It's not even like I can even get through without Womadam, so I think I'd rather just commit the Womadam and just go from there. Anything else here should be fine. Oh, everything else here is not fine. I did not grab any of the guys that I wanted for this. Hold up. I might be an idiot. Yeah, I mean, this is like always one of the issues with Womadam, though. It's very hard to not just use this mon for everything, because anything that's like remotely sus, Womadam just instantly does. But I think this is probably going to be more sus than anything I do. Like, maybe like exactly one of the gym trainers will be slightly more sus than this, but I think this is going to be one of the most sus things we have to do right now. As sad as I am to say it, so I do have to just use Womadam for it. Didn't look to see what order we're going to get, but I don't think it really matters that much. Alright, fake out for fun. Go into Bummy. There's just a guarantee that Bummy has the kill as well. We take a little bit less. Could technically just one-shot this and not worry about it, but I think I can still technically use this Bummy or Womadam for like something else if I don't do that. I should Nature Power because of the Hypnosis, though. And just not go for kill. And not go for the Hypnosis. Okay. I kind of want to double pivot here if I can. Who else is not doing anything? Was it Quack I was using for this? I think it was Quack I was planning on using for this, right? So I might go there into Skitty. I guess this can recover as the bigger issue, right? I guess I mean Skitty is actually a pretty free pivot. I should just go for kill here. Okay, good split XP. Good to get straight into Sandshrew here. Sandshrew doesn't care. Oh, I didn't realize this had a lovely kiss. I mean, at least means we can't be poisoned, so it's kind of fine, right? We just have to wake up in one more. We have one more that we always live. I can't live another one. That's actually really bad. I might have to Womadam this now. Yeah, I have to Womadam this now. This will be the last fight Womadam can be in. Womadam will not be physically allowed to be in another fight after this one. Womadam is the only thing I have left that can actually do this, though. Nature Power. The nature power again, right? Just guarantee this goes down. Actually, at least 5 guarantees. Yeah, I just will not physically be allowed to use Wombadam again. I should wait for the hypnosis here, so I should just leech life. Okay, and I can just go into Bud or Skitty. I'd like to go into multiple here if I can, actually. Maybe no, there's no way Wilmington can come to another fight. This is his last fight anyway, or her last fight anyway. So I think I just go Meow. We got quick attack. Oh, this is in a focus. Oh, I'm an idiot. We were never in danger of dying there at least, but I am an idiot. I just go into Glam Meow for this. Actually, I probably just press Sing here, right? Can we die on Skitty at 22? Or Ralts? Ralts is pretty weak. I should go Sing here. This is Trace Custap. Yeah, I should go Sing here. So this does press a... something like that. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I kill a Fake Out into Quick Attack, though, so I can just go back Skitty. I can just Fake Out Quick Attack. This currently has a Q-Charm, but that's fine. Yeah, Quick Attack will always kill. Okay. Yeah, rip Wormadam. That is the last fight Wormadam has in it, I think. I think if I didn't have to do... yeah, there's no way I can split that little XP. They have to be like a pivot mon that gets something low and then pivots out on like a multi-pivot turn. It's like very difficult to guarantee. Alright. He just stands there like an idiot. I'm gonna grab the Great Ball as well while I'm just here. It's kind of nice to have some of these encounters. Alright, sadly I don't have a way to stop a Vulpix. Which always sucks, but it is what it is. I think I still just risk sending the Sing. 70% chance to get the Sing is like actually kind of nice there. I wonder if I can fake out a Vulpix, maybe. I was want to do this during daytime because of the Magby odds. Let me fix that real quick. Magby is just like a very good dupe while not being a bad mon in this game. Weird to say, I know, compared to what Magby usually is, but Magby is not a bad mon in this game. I need to make sure I can actually damage it, but I think I do just still lead Skitty here. I got the Dusk for the Ultra Ball. Oh, you got the Magby anyway. Perfect. I think this thing's a super difficult catch rate. Nice. Oh, the space. Oops. I'll go Folly. I think it's basically just a cauliflower. Yeah, like obviously Vulpix is an insane hit, but this is a very good dupe. Very good mon. I think it does have a overheat delay, but it is what it is. I think it's evolves for a while anyway, right? Go ahead and look at this before I do my next encounter. Nah, I'll just do both of them at once. Not sure what I'm bringing or what I'm pulling in Orbug yet. How am I doing this mine encounter? No Sunflora, so there's always the chance we just get destroyed, but... like, ideally we hit in the air, and we're obviously doing this daytime always. Not even a question. Daytime because it's the highest chance of Aaron. Highest chance of Pampy because we have more dupes. What am I doing if I run into the Onyx? That's my issue right now. I can fake out into Sing. I guess I can fake out into Sing, but then what? This is so rough, right? I guess fake out into Sing is the only thing I really can do, right? Yeah, fake out into Sing is the only thing I really can do. Is that the hope? Obviously, Onyx is like unreasonable if you can catch it, but it is so hard to catch. Do I have the Dusk Ball already? Let me make sure I have this Dusk Ball. Hold up. I know there's a Dusk Ball I can get somewhere. Let me go grab that. Where is it at again? I just have the item sheet pulled up. Yes. I know there's a Dust Ball I can get somewhere. Upstairs girl in apartment building. Just in case. I don't know which apartment building. I think it's this one? No. What's this one? It's a... It's like have to have this if you have a chance of getting this Onyx though. I think it's too demonic. Alright. Why do you have Sandshrew? I guess he dupes it a little bit here. I can't run from this? What the fuck? My Skitty's not fast enough to run from that. That's kind of scary. My Skitty is not fast enough to run from that. Because if I see the Magby, I just have to switch into Love Disc then. Just be safe. I actually just can never run from this, I guess. I know Love Disc is fast as fuck, so it should be fine always. Okay, really good encounter. Not like fancy level of good encounter, but really good encounter still. I mean, obviously, this is one of the better encounters you can get here, by far. What's Aaron's catch rate again? It is like a Uber delay, but can technically also be a Cranidos. I haven't looked exactly at my Cranidos line, so we'll have to see, but I don't remember this thing's catch rate. It's pretty high, actually, so it's a really good chance I can just catch doing, like, fake out sting. Not to use, like, Dust Ball or anything stupid. Alright. There's always an argument for pulling City as well instead of the Rock Smash encounter. Like, your two choices are Rock Smash or City. City has a pretty good chance of Rattata, which is nice. Charmander, which is nice. Zubat, which is nice. Depends on which one I want to go for. Grime is really good. Coughing isn't bad, but isn't, like, super great. Well, Rock Smash is just how you're getting your Geodude, how you're getting your Spinarak. I already have the Aaron, too. So, like, it's hard for me not to just go for the thing that gives Spinarak Geodude, man. It really is. Spinarak Geodude is very good. And also have I get the Geodude was so like somewhat early, right? Like it still has self-destruct at this point. Is there ever a level where it doesn't have self-destruct? No, because then it gets explosion. I'd rather take as many chances of getting this while it has before it has explosion as possible, so at least don't lose them on. Right. Okay. Understandable. That's probably how I do that then. So let's go ahead and set. Well, I guess let's look at our Aaron first. That's probably the best play. Look at our Aaron, look at our Magby. Well, okay, so it's neutral. Never gonna say no to a neutral. Is this guaranteed ability? I don't know if Magby is guaranteed ability or not. I think it's always flame body. Yeah, it's always flame body. Low special attack, kind of low speed. Definitely not the one you want to see, but it'll still do its job. More than likely, right? I think it still just does its job, which is all I can really ask. He just presses the OV button, which is huge. The OV button is a good button. Okay. This one is a 50-50. Sassy isn't the most ideal up, but still very solid, right? Obviously, you don't really care about speed on Aaron. Aaron's not known to be a fast mon. You'd rather have had this in defense, but special defense still isn't bad, right? It's at least it's technically slightly better than neutral, right? Guaranteed Iron Head. Oops. 0 attack, 0 defense Aggron is a little tragic, but still an insane mon that'll just have a job and do the job well, I think. A little tragic, but it is what it is. Should be good to send like 14 on both these guys, honestly. I should just send on 14 on anyone who isn't 14 yet. That I might use. Might just send this barrel as well. I haven't decided yet. I think this is definitely already 14. I can go ahead and send you 14, honestly. Actually, I think I'm not 14. You're definitely 14. We have no problem just being 14 here, though. I'd be very surprised if I did. Zero attack, 0 defense Aggron is wild, though. Holy. Unluck. Right. I didn't refresh this, so I can't pull the save yet. I wonder if that's an issue with my browser or an issue with the calc. Probably my browser, right? My browser's just like catching the stuff when I actually open it. I'm assuming it is. Alright. We technically do not have to do the next as a gauntlet as long as I bring Sandshrew, so it doesn't really matter. I think Aaron also has Dig, right? So I have 2 mon that I don't have to do this as a gauntlet, so I'm never doing this as a gauntlet. This thing has Tailwind, super annoying, obviously. Maybe we'll probably kill like 1 levels, but I don't want to make the 16 yet. When do you evolve again? I know I'm delaying this for a while. I mean, it's not until 30 anyway, so I can level this for a while, but I don't. I mean, Delibut is still 15. I can maybe use it here. You can air cut to whatever. Not honestly, I probably just air in though. Not afraid of the mud slap that much. I'm kind of afraid of the mud slap. That is accuracy drop. And this can just die to air cutter. Yeah, I'd rather this thing not be able to not just risk air cutter because it has no HP. I mean, Magby's actually pretty good at this, right? Maybe I just Magby it. Kind of down to Magby this. If I Magby this, what has super effective move? You do with Accelerock. You do with Rock Throw. You do with Accelerock. But this sees X4. Both these see X4, so it'll just go Laugh or Fanfi always. You go Fanfi on almost guaranteed Bulldoze. Probably basically guaranteed Bulldoze. I think we always take at least one hit here. Ekata is the crit, not the flinch, right? Yeah. But it's like Magby lead, Imba. It'll get the Swissum or the Tailwind off or whatever. Sends this little and that. I think in Tailwind actually even in Tailwind we're faster. Oh no, it's slower in Tailwind, tragic. We're probably fast if we level, but I mean this is Accelerock anyway, so this actually cannot fight Fanfi. This cannot fight Fanfi. Who's fighting this Fanfi then? Might be a bail angle. Machop's not terrible at it. Can't use Wabadam for anything. It's not allowed. You're not terrible at it, Machop's not terrible at it. I'm kind of afraid of this guy, though. I don't know how we're taking care of this guy, but it's probably going to be a Love Disc. It's probably going to be a Love Disc. And Babarrel... I probably just send my own Babarrel, right? Or at least like my own Bidoof. My own Bidoof can technically do it as well. My own Bidoof is not bad at this. Because unaware means I just ignore the curse completely and we have a strong headbutt. Do I lose? I lose Mud Slap if I don't evolve this immediately, right? Let me decide now if I'm evolving this immediately. Because you get Dive. You kind of get Dive for Gardena if you need it anyway, if it's like that desperate, right? It's like, is it really worth delaying this? Probably not. But I'm getting Dive either way. Why would I not just take this now? Right? No, I'm just getting Dive either way. Like, there's a debate that I can have a Bubble Beam inside of Rock Fight, but like that sounds kind of fictional. I just like can't take the dive until Gardena is like the annoying thing, unless I just want to use Babarrel for only one fight and just abandon it. It's like I wouldn't mind doing it if I absolutely have to, so it's kind of whatever, right? Was me just getting dive at 25. Just having it for 3 levels just play around with. So get Hyper Fang basically the same point anyway. Yeah, I think I just take this Babarrel now and just have the speed control, honestly. That just gives me a really good option for this fight. And Unaware Monitor is like always also nice to have, right? Unaware is very good. Well, I don't want to drop the Stab Water Gun, but that means I'm dropping Bite, which is kind of fine. Sexy Power Dark Move. It's kind of hard to find Dark moves. This guy's probably bulky enough to generically go into fights, but I think there's no way I'm dropping Speed Control. I think Speed Control is very good. No way I'm dropping Quick Attack. No way I'm dropping Headbutt. No way I'm dropping Water, so it's this with Speed Control. I think it is just Bite. They can like find something else with Speed Control later, right? Oh, not Speed Control, but Bite stuff later. Alright. Let me just make sure this is incorrectly as 15. Mudshot Headbutt. I leveled like everything here, right? So I should just do one more of this to be sure everything's good. I should check to see what I was actually doing for that fight first, huh? What did I decide to lead? I decided to lead Magby, right? Magby lead, get Fanfi. I have some combination of guys like Machop doesn't do poorly there. Sandshrew doesn't do poorly there. They can eventually win. Geodude is just gonna be Love Disc, and Love Disc just takes care of it, right? Smile. Bale can also technically go out against that, in all honesty, if Love just happens to not do it, but Love just should be very consistent at doing that. There's like a debate for level 16 Love Disc just to guarantee there, but I think I still want 15 just in case I need it for another fight. And then Babero is obviously just my own Babero. I have one more slot here. I'm going to bring Aaron just so I have a self-destruct E if something weird looks like it's happening. Especially if I can just come into Rock, though, I can probably just live the Rock Smash, get one hit off. I should be 15 Aaron, but 15 Aaron I think does it, right? Even at 0 defense. Yeah, I should be 15 Aaron for it, but 15 Aaron does very well here. I think I'm perfectly fine with Aaron being 15. Me. What else was I bringing? No, that's 6, right? That's 6. I think I could just do 15 Aaron for this. One of the better ways for me to actually deal with the Geodude. Is it bait for 15 Sandshrew as well? But I don't think I need to. I don't need 15 Magby, right? There's no way. Yeah, no, Magby is just fine. Magby's vibing. How fast is this Magby? Can it just run from everything here? Just actual speed. 28. 28 should run from everything here, I think. Maybe like not exactly Onyx. Onyx might actually be able to outrun us. So I'll just go collect all the items later. I don't really feel like doing it now. We have Diggsy out of here, so we're not actually locked in the gauntlet, so we did not have to look at the next fight. Yeah, we just ended this twice. I did use the tailwind, that's fine. Is family coming out? Bullozing. Neither of them have a chance of doing Geodude, right? Like, neither of these guys are ever fighting the Geodude. Who baits what? They both just get... Do they both get Geodude? Because it doesn't calc self-destruct, right? So I think Sandshrew probably, like, doesn't really get Geodude. Aqua Jet. So I probably want to go Machop first here. I just use Karate Chop for the chance of crit, right? Because it's basically the same damage. Bulldoze max is 27, and it's only one roll of it, so I don't mind just Karate Chopping one more time. And just going into this with the kill. And this should... Actually, wait, because we just resist Rock Ground, right? Or at least we resist Rock here. So this should just always go Barrel, which is kind of what we want here for a reset, I think. Yeah, I think we always want that to come out here. Just dig to KO this. Time is fine. It's always Barrel. We just go into Disappointment. I don't know why that eye looks so weird to me beside that L. Just in case this cusses, now this cuss just does nothing to us, which is really nice. We can headbutt. Ever want to... I mean, no, there's no way I switch to anything else. There's no way I can switch out of the stuff here. Alright, technically I could just go for Water Gun here. We only died to self-destruct crit anyway. So it's basically risking the same thing. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I think I just go for Water Gun here. And now we should just be faster with kill always. Okay, that was a safer way to do that. Okay, dig out so we don't have to gauntlets. I feel like gauntlets is like almost always ignorable, right? It's very rarely not, because usually any Mono Dig can also just do something in that fight. Okay. Technically, leveled Machop can kill Dunsparce in one, but I don't know if I want to do that. That's actually not even guaranteed one. It's not even guaranteed one, never mind. I just want to Delcatty that. I might just Delcatty that. Because we just can't get limbered, right? I can just, like, chime it and then we just go for a while. It'll be here for a while, but whatever. If nothing else, it just, like, gets it low enough that Machop can come in and kill after. If we are in Sun, this is the only pure kill I have on this. Still outspeed's a +2. We just have to come into non-rock slide, which actually isn't even that hard, right? I can find an info Delibud here. Just in case we are in Sun. Obviously, if we're not in Sun, I'm just going into, like, Veil Love Disc, one of the two, and they're just destroying. Right. Probably Veil, because that way, if it does Rock Polish, we're just fine still, right? I mean, if you have both of them fast on Rock Polish, it doesn't even matter. So yeah, probably just Babale. The Babale is very good for this gauntlet. I need to figure out my Slugma, but I'll figure that out in a second. Who is my... This can one-shot, but I have to be careful. There's someone else who can just, like, always bulk fight this. What am I thinking about? Like, you. Because you're actually pretty good at it. You're good at it, and so is, Piplup. Piplup's also very good at it. I might just bring both, because I think both of them can also, like, low-key kind of do Slugma decently. I think I'm just, like, not really that afraid of Slugma, in all honesty, right? Slugma can get weird, but because we have a Babale, I'm, like, actually not afraid of Slugma at all. Because that means I kind of just want to try Love Disc here, and we just find the non-Earthquake in, right? Because we're so fast at +2. Yeah, that means I kind of just want this. And then who's my Machop? It's one of these two. Probably level 15 Bebub, and I just have a backup as well, right? But we have a pretty good kill range. We can go into Delcatty if we need to. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I like that. Don't have to worry about the thing here. We also still have our own Machop, which can probably just come out and do a little bit of damage, right? If it needs to. It had to come out for, like, the kill, but that's fine. Oops, what am I doing here? Unless we want our own Machop here. Sandshrew is not here. I want this guy. Penguin and I will make it 15, but still not evolve it because we need to delay for Aura Beam at 16. Who was that last Mon here? Who was that last Mon here? Who am I blind to here? This has to be everyone, right? This has to be everyone. I just miscounted again. No, I didn't. Who am I missing here? Delibut. So rather try to save Delibut for later if I can, but obviously this is just my emergency O-ship button for a few things. I do want 15 on that guy, and that should be the only level that actually matters. I can probably go ahead and 15 Meow here as well, right? Just for a little bit better fight. It's not even like that much better of a fight, though, in all honesty. It's like the same damage range, so it's not really worth it. Guess I'll have to Evo one more time. Next time we take the level, we'll always take the Evo. Probably gonna do it for the Onyx as well. I don't know if I really care about Sacred Bribe that much, but like just to make sure we do get it. You're relatively fast right now, right? Play speed, that should run from everything here. I mean, I guess a high speed mag. Oh no, not that. Magma at that level isn't gonna be that close. I haven't seen the Rhyhorn that much. I think I've actually had the Rhyhorn on the run yet. Yeah, I just want to lead this because Limba. I think technically this can still Glarus and waste a ton, which would be really nice. I think I Chime. If it does Glarus, I will use the Copycat. Like, we likely just eventually win. What is the crit rate of this tackle? Or the crit range of this tackle? 18? Should always go on next, so it's fine. This is Machop. Machop is obviously one of the ones we're a little more afraid of, but... What moves can it see here? I actually can't see low kick. You can see everything else, though, I think at 15. It cannot see low kick, cannot see rock, though. Maybe we do just go Delibud to just finish this fast if it can't Fire Punch. Oh, no, it can definitely Fire Punch. What am I saying? No, it can definitely Fire Punch, and Fire Punch destroys Delibud. So yeah, I have to just go Piplup here probably, right? Okay, 5 Punch was best case for this. We Peck. 115 Piplup. It's not always a 2-shot here is what's worrisome. We only died to 2 rolls of crit. Thank God. We have faster, so I can kill here if I want to. What will we bait? Fire is not very effective against us, so we'll guarantee the Rhyhorn, but it can be Rhyhorn on Earthquake, which is scary, but we just go straight into Barrel anyway. I think I'd almost rather kill this one. I think I'd rather kill this on Machop. Yeah, I think I'd rather kill this on my Machop. My Machop can always live and then just always kill Wake Up Slap on outspeed. I think this just gives us better moves. I think this now guarantees Rock Polish Earthquake. So I can just go into Delibud. If it presses Earthquake, regardless of what it presses here, we just do something slightly different. But I think we can just go Delibud now. I think it's slightly safer. Yeah, Rock Polish now. If it Rock Polishes again, it'll be faster than Love Disc. So I do just have to kill on Delibud with Powder Snow now. So that's fine. A bit more XP than I like on this. It is what it is. But if we're just getting 16 now, which is usually fine. Now, this should just be like, this is Ancient Power, sadly, but luckily we have the Babao with Unaware, so Babao just ignores this guy's existence. You want to get an up, buddy? I'm fine if you're getting an up. Just headbutt. Ancient Power max is 22, right? And we're always fast saving this up, so we just headbutt. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Babao, not going to be great later, but is very good right now. You probably have a very good chance of running from everything here. You probably just die if you fail the run, though, in a lot of things. What's your speed? 32. There's no way 32 is not getting out of everything here. Did I bring a Digmon here? I didn't, sadly. I don't have an escape rope yet, do I? Tragic. We have to actually run out. Maybe it's not a better lead, just in case. Maybe it's... Actually, Quack's probably a better lead here, for sure. If something decides to just be difficult, we can probably one-shot it. As a Geodude. I feel like Geodude has to be one of the better encounters here, too. It's not as great in Cranidos, but it does just guarantee no explosion Geodude, right? Or self-destruct Geodude later. Alright. Time to start looking at this next fight. I kind of want to go look to see what I want to bring to... the guy before anything, right? Let's go look at that. I definitely do not know who my lead is here. I feel like my lead is pretty flexible, though. I could see an argument for my lead being this guy and just saying fuck. Actually, I probably need it. Who is my Cranidos, I guess, is the first question. These two guys? Like, these two guys are going to be my only two guys who can Cranidos, right? Like, we can agree to that. It's like these two should be trying to save Cranidos and always coming. We know Wormadam is here, and we know Empoleon or Prinplup is here when it comes. So we've taken care of this. We've like kind of taken care of this with Wormadam. Wormadam can do this. How's Babao at this? Just avoid. I guess it wouldn't be for this. How's Babao at this? It just doesn't have a great move, right? That's the issue. If it had a good move, it would be really good, but... Do I have anything else that just does this really well? Probably not. It sounds pretty fictional. I know Machop is actually surprisingly okay at this. I think it's a 5-shot through Berry Juice. This has 59 HP on a 16 hit. This has 59 on a 16. What's the math on that? It's a 4-ton hit with faster, just seismic tossing. I think Machop actually does this very well. I'm fine with that. So we do have our Shuckle. We have our Shuckle, we have our Cranidos. We have something that can Bonsly, but I wouldn't mind a different Bonsly. And I just leave Wormadam to Corsola and the Leap, which is like very easy for it. Like very reasonable. So I can technically bring like any of these as a Bonsly potentially, which would probably just be Love Disc instead. It's just Love Disc doesn't actually 2-shot, which is super sus. Yeah, it's not using a physical move. You probably just get annihilated by Solid-Rock, so you're never an option. You, I don't think 2-shots. You don't 2-shot. You don't 2-shot. You don't 2-shot. I doubt Babao does it. I really don't have a lot of options for this guy anyway, TBH. I think I just have to Prinplup lead it. Like, my only option on this is Ekata Prinplup lead. So that means I should bring Delibut in case I have to, like, do something weird on Gibble, right? And just risk Gibble stuff. I just bring this team. So these are the guys I would like to try to not overlevel if possible. I think I can manage without some of them, but I'd like to try to not overlevel these guys. I'm going to put them down here. Well, I mean, we know Prinplup is coming to one of these fights. Almost always, but... Okay. Let's look at this first fight. This Aaron is probably just Machop lead. I know Machop is already 16. I guess I should put all these guys in at level, huh? Have the paint, so that's fine. Actually, I'd rather just up these manually right now. It's 16 that guy, 15 you, 16 that guy, 16 that guy. 16 you, 16 Delibud. Meow is 14. You're 15. I should just make Bebub 16 here. Let me see if I have another Onyx potential. Obviously, I have other things that can one-shot it, but I'd like to get the... Mudshot doesn't make contact, right? I have to Mudshot. I have to use 3 moves on this. I'd much rather just go the one that has to only use 1, right? Ideally, just find a dig in through like Aaron. It's like the ultimate goal here, I think. So yeah, I'm just always making Bebop here. I'm not gonna be able to do it as flip up, right? Drop pound, and I drop bubble, right? Yeah, that's my special attack. I definitely drop bubble. Oh, I'm looking at the bail. Was that bit plop again? It's also my special attack, but it has enough special attack, so it's fine. Let's have a bubble because we should never need a bubble again now that we have this. With Aqua Cutter and Aurora. I think that's how you spell Aurora. I could be wrong. Yeah. I'll never spell this move right in my life. Okay. I don't think anyone else here should be leveled, but let me just check. I put that at 16, right? Ooh. Let me see if anyone else in this box just happened to level before all this happened. 16 sounds right. 14 is definitely right. I think 14 was the last like full breakpoint I put in. Yeah, 14 was the last full breakpoint I put in. So anything, so just Aaron at 15 potentially. Aaron 15. All right, now I should actually be good for this. How much XP is everyone allowed to take? Is there anyone who just like cannot take any more XP? You cannot physically use you. You are completely out of the question. Anything 14 is always fine. Anything 15 is always fine. How much XP do you currently have? You are good for one fight, and it's probably going to be this fight. How much XP do you have? Okay, you are probably also good for one fight, but I don't know if it's this fight or not. But I think I have to lead Machop here because I have to lead the one shot. Actually, wait, I can just do 15 Sandshrew here as well. Not risk anything. So it could be Sandshrew or Machop here. I like perfectly fine making Sandshrew 15 here as well. Yeah, there's no chance from this point Sandshrew accidentally overlevels. Okay. So I can just like assume my Sandshrew lead. What does that bait? That should bait this thing always right on Brian. Or that just always gets this on Brian, no matter what. In fact, I don't know what's fighting this thing on Brian. It might actually still be Machop anyway. We'll see. Because like this isn't super effective yet. Nothing else is super effective, so it has to be this. Actually, to be fair, isn't this this is neutral? But it will always go for a super effective move. Like this doesn't have super effective. This does also have super effective. Oh, I think it actually sends Anorith out here. Right? Oh no, because we I don't think it's this guy. Because we only single resist the no, because we resist this, but bug is no effect. So yeah, this is still sees one higher. This is neutral. This is resisted. This is resisted. So it's one of these two. This doesn't have a super effective move, so it has to be Amamite on Brine. Exactly. I almost one-shot that, but not quite. I'm obviously not risking that. So what do we bring in on the Brine to fight Amamite? Love Disc isn't bad at it. At least like Love Disc setting up for someone else, if nothing else. Babel is also really good at it, to TBH. If I don't want to use it for something else. Like both of these are actually really good here. If I really need to kill it fast, I can go into Machop as well and just after some damage. Okay. So 3 options there. These can't come to the fight still. Who is my Machop? That's like the biggest question. Because I'm like definitely afraid of this Machop. Like who here can actually bulk Machop enough to even do this? This doesn't look good. My Machop has to be my Sandshrew, I think. I think I'm fine to go 16 Sandshrew here, but I think my Machop has to be my Sandshrew. My own Machop just doesn't do enough. This obviously can't come anymore. I don't think anything else here ever does it. Closest like Love Disc can kind of do it, but I'm probably not using Love Disc for this, so yeah. I think I just have to come 16 Sandshrew then, and Sandshrew just has to be part of my Machop answer, and I just have something else in the back for it just in case. Probably Love Disc. Which means Love Disc is not doing this, which means it's probably just Barrel. So I want Machop in the back here, I think. Anorith is just always this guy, and this is just always Prinplup. Right? This just looks good. I do have to 16 this guy, 16 Love Disc because of Fissure stuff. And that might not be able to use Sandshrew in next fight, which would be awkward. Same with Machop, but it is what it is. I think both these have to be 16 for this, what they're doing. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. This Machop is like so fucking scary, right? Because of Fissure. I have to always be careful. Hopefully we just swap into a Fissure as well. That'd be ideal, but I think everything else here is fine, still being slightly underleveled. I'm not really that afraid of the Armamite. We're not doing like that much damage to it, but that's fine. I don't gain that much from the level. I have backups for just in case. I have backups for everything here, other than like Onyx, but like that's just a vibe check. I can't even chill in Berry Print Plug if I want the item, right? And I do kind of want the item. I just have to find the non-self-destruct. Which I should always be able to do since we have an Aaron that can eat a lot of stuff, right? Like if nothing else, the Aaron can eat self-destruct, can eat Rock though, and just bait dig. Which is just huge. Definitely Rock though is probably when we come into, but I don't think it matters that much. Just need to make sure I'm not coming into a swagger, basically. It's a dangerous thing, but it is what it is. Okay. We just always one-shot this with dig. This will get the move off, but nothing you can really do. So the Armamite is the one that sees the Rock Water. It sees itself as neutral, but it has the only super effective move against my Sandshrew, other than the less effective Anorith. Technically go for Dig Kill here, but obviously I'm not going to. I also need split XP here anyway. We're going to go into Babel. Babel is my best option for this. This is Brine. That's fine. Mudshot. Okay, we 25 is below half. Brine starts to get a little dangerous here, but I think we're still safe. We die to like exactly max roll crit. How much HP does this have? This might be a go Machop angle and just kill with Machop. Let me confirm. If Machop doesn't kill, we don't do it obviously, but if Machop does kill, I do that. Machop is like 80%. Oh yeah, Machop definitely kills here. So yeah. A little bit more XP on Machop, but I think it's fine. I think I'd rather just guarantee this. And we just pick up slap. Anorith, this is Anorith coming out because of Alias. We just go to the guy. The Aaron guy. Aaron just absolutely annihilates this thing with an Iron Head. Not even close. Not even a fight. Not taking any damage. We are taking an Aqua Jet, I guess, but the Aqua Jet is not that bad. Just press the Iron Head button. Okay. Is Onyx coming out here? I'm surprised. Oh, it's Onyx coming out because we X8 Machop, right? That's actually insane. That's so good for us. Does it see Dig Kill guarantee? Oh, my bad. I turned the big thing on like an idiot when I was trying to find something else. What up? It doesn't... Oh, I think this is exactly always Dig Kill. This is exactly always Dig Kill, so we're safe to just go Bebop straight. We want to Aqua Cutter this. Aqua Cutter will always kill. I've got to make sure we outspeed this. We don't outspeed this. Fuck. Okay, use Dig again, thank God. I've got to actually make sure we outspeed this. I forgot we were... I thought plus speed would always be safe, but I forgot we were min speed plus speed. Okay, and this obviously we just go back to Cheeks. And we have Quack as well. Do I go Quack first just in case we don't have to Cheeks? No, I think I need to go Shrew first always. I think I always have to go Shrew first. Dig here. We never died to crit at least. It's low enough to always die to Love Disc now, right? It should be. We're slower, so I don't want to use Cheeks again because we can die to a Credit Shop crit. And if I lose this, I lose the run. So go back to Love Disc, and that should be safe. Now I should always go with Water Pulse. 1 HP is insane. Holy. I mean, I still have to always risk that, though. I can't really do much else. That's just like the danger of my Love Disc being 0 fucking everything. Oh, I didn't make my Love Disc 16 there. Okay. How did that do for XP, though? Anyone else who is just, like, completely unusable now? Still usable. Well, this is still very usable as well. The only one I'm a little sus about now is Machop. I'd like to try to not use Machop if I don't have to. But I can find another thing for Machop, or another replacement for Machop. I can just do the Toxic on 1 minute if I absolutely need to. Let's see. It was like a decent bit of XP here. Sandshrew can always do like lead and then 1, right? 416. Yeah, Sandshrew can do lead and then just be out for the switch out, so it's fine if I need to do that. Machop cannot though, right? Machop cannot. Machop is close. Machop actually technically could as well. Which one's safer at doing it? I feel like Sandshrew is just so much safer at doing it because it can Metal Claw into Dig though, so I'd rather just Sandshrew it. We can get Toxic, but it is what it is. I mean, both of them can get Toxic, right? So I think I'd rather just Sandshrew lead. Okay. Sandshrew will always be the one killing that, so we bait out Rock Water probably. This is neutral. I guess it's only neutral, right? Neutral, neutral. Everything here is neutral. This has the only super effective move though, I think. The only one of them has a super effective move. So it should just always be this coming out. Just always press Aqua Jet. Might be Bail on this. Especially coming to Aqua Jet, I think I'm just always be Bail. Bail can do this very well. Does not take too much damage, just slowly chips it down. I can bring something else in the very end if I absolutely have to, but Bail is just very solid here. Can also Pimp Flip if I need to. But Bail will bait out, let's see. Neutral, neutral, resist. Nothing here. Mach Punch is super effective, but we resist this, so it shouldn't be this ever. Exotic Celerock, not super effective. Seismic not super effective. I think it brings this out. It takes 30 into what? It takes 30 into 40, so Pimplip is probably my answer here. Pimplip can very easily survive this. Can be a backup for Nose Pass. We have enough XP for it. Probably is not bad against Magby either, but I'd rather have another option for Magby just in case. Probably Aaron. Rock Punch is a little weird, but we're probably coming on non-Rock Punch, and if we come into any non-Rock Punch that doesn't bun us, we just win. Get a little sus, though, so I do want backups for this just in case. This isn't like a purely clean answer. I mean, Pimplep this and this can all act as backups if they absolutely have to. Nose Pass is definitely one of the things I'm still very afraid of, though. I like Love Disc for it. I like +1 for it. Don't really want to Machop that. You do no damage. You do no damage. I mean, I can copycat the Seismic Toss, right? So this actually does do damage. I don't mind being able to just copycat a Seismic Toss here. I think this is like very good. Okay. A lot would be Slugma, but I think I want to... Actually, I might be bringing Love Disc to the fight. I don't think I am, right? Who's my sack if I have to sack in that fight? Delibud? Delibud. Delibud. But I do have at least have something I can in emergency sack, so it's fine. Aaron... You... Not in this fight, obviously, but in the work fight. Ideally, this is actually a deathless work. There's a very good chance of it, right? But I think at this point, everything is safe. Just go 16. Be as strong as possible. This is the last fight, right? There's no way Aaron's gonna out overlevel. There's no way Meow is overleveling. Meow's not even coming. The Bale is not gonna overlevel here. Which means I can go ahead and save this, because it has everything leveled, I think. I'm gonna get... Entry that. Okay. Sandshrew, Pinplup, Aaron, you, and... Who else was it? Love Disc +1. Love Disc with Bale. This Bale is putting in some work right now, though, which is nice. Okay, again, everyone here, the only one like somewhat in danger right now is Finplup and Sandshrew. I just have to be a little careful with those two. Sandshrew, I think, is like not really in danger, but Pinplup can have to do like a little bit more than I like here. I'm gonna Metal Claw this turn 1 because this does have Metal Bust. If I press Dig and miss the range on Metal Bust, we just lose a Sandshrew for fun, and that's not happening here. So I'm gonna Metal Claw this. Yeah, there's a Toxic, so we would never endanger anyway, but can't risk it. Dig will now just always kill this. Not have to worry. Now that looks like a lot of XP, but even if taking this computer XP, this will never overlevel. It'll be just under. Because we're always splitting this XP. The split XP will be 125. We have 184. I'm going into Babale here. Going to Babale here. This should always be... This should just always be Aqua Jet. Babale. Babale, especially coming into the Aqua Jet, is just taking nothing from this. We just one-shot it down. Even with my special attack, this one-shot's actually getting a lot of value here. 28. You might even just go for quick attack, but 18. I'd rather not risk. That should be quick attack kill range, right? No, that's 20. That's like just out of range. I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, that's just out of range. I should just one shot. Because other can do 18. We never die to chip after, so we're fine to just best this. It'll be nose pass coming in next. The seismic toss always kill. How much do we take from sand here? I might be allowed to attack one time here, which would be insane value. Let's get like one water gun off. We 54 HP, 16th. We take 3. Seismic toss can only do 12. So we always live this, actually. We can get a water gun off here. I think that's always correct, too. We exactly live, but that's the best kind of living. Okay, we go Meow now. We'll take the seismic toss, but that's fine. We have our own copycat for the seismic toss every time it presses it. There's copycat seismic toss. Toxic. That's how we have a try to kill with this. It's likely protecting, but yeah, there it is. 22. We are faster, so we're not actually worried about seismic toss here. So I am allowed to range attack. We'll just never die. Okay, perfect. Don't really care what the Magby is baiting out on. What does that Magby answer? I guess this is Mock Punch, right? So I have to be kind of careful. This is always Mock Punch. I like to bring Aaron in on like Smog ideally, but I can't like guarantee that, I don't think. I want to use Bebop here if I don't have to. I can't use Cheeks to eat. I just can't swap Aaron into this. I still need to use Bebop for something, I guess. So I could potentially Bebop. How much XP? 300. Magby's pretty low. This is pretty low. It's kind of close, but it should have a hit, right? 274 by 2 is what? I guess we're just beating like right at 200, which is fine here, right? As long as we don't kill both with Pinplup, we're fine here. I still have to kill this with Aaron. I think I just save Pinplup for Larvitar and go Love Disc here. I think that's what I do. A little afraid of a crit there though. We don't one shot, but Pinplup doesn't outspeed anyway. Can't go with Barrel, obviously. I think I'm just bringing Aaron into a Thunder Punch, right? Yeah, that's the big goal here. I think I do just go Quack. I guess if I'm doing that for multiple pivots, I should actually go Bebub. No, I should go Bebub. Oh, I still have Sticky Vibe. Oops. I couldn't take it there at least because it has an item, but holy. I forgot I still had Sticky Vibe in this. I have to be careful. Okay, we're gonna use this again to Aaron on something good. Would have a Smog, but this is still fine. And now because we didn't get paired there, we can just always Rock Throw here. Rock Throw should just always be a safe kill here. Okay. Another key thing here is, I actually don't know what we see. I think it is just Accelerate Rock, so we just go into Quack, and Quack can always KO with a Outspeed Water Pulse. You may have a double Accelerate Rock, so we never die double crit. Okay. We got there. Nothing out leveled or over leveled, so we're all just vibing. We have the team that I want to bring to this. I just need to decide items now. Okay. There's a debate for bringing Glameow over Glameow or Love Disc over Delcatty as a oh shit button. That is like a very valid debate. Not even joking. We know it's this. We know it's this. We know it's this. We know it's this. We know it's one. Because I can bring Delcatty just as a sack. It won't be able to do anything. But it probably doesn't have to. It would just guarantee we have something that I can sack if I need to. Right? I just lose having a Mon that's actually faster than Kranos. I could bring Love Disc instead as well, though. And have that as my sack, right? So my options here are Love Disc, Glameow, Delibud. One of those two will be my last Mon here. Wait, I should have much off here, right? There's something else I'm not supposed to have. I think it's Love Disc, right? Good fucking... Yeah, definitely have this. It's not Love Disc. Who is it? Did I miscount my slots? I miscounted my slots. I can't bring a sack here anyway. I'm gonna do it like this. Actually, wait, what was the Babel doing? I'm not bringing Babel to this, am I? Sounds fake. That's gonna get fake. What am I saying? There is no Babel coming here. I was gonna say, this does not look right. Something seems wrong here. I just have whatever slot I want to sack, because I have to lead Prinplup on Barnsley. I probably have to lead like a Chillenberry there. If I lead the Chillenberry, then it can't always... I can probably always come back in on Gibble still, honestly. We just have like solo defense that scares me, right? That makes me kind of just like always want to bring Dokai or Delabud just to make sure we get in. I think there's a pretty good chance we get in. We get through Deathless anyway. I'd rather just take them on that can actually like guarantee it does something to win the game for us. I guess like Prinplup coming in fresh from a sack always does it at 17 anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? So I probably am supposed to be Delcat or Glameow just for the sack. Glameow is the obvious sack in this box. Well, technically Loveless. Technically it should be Loveless. Loveless is the obvious sack in this box. Yeah, it should technically be Lovedisk here, I think. Glameow's not like necessarily an obvious sack, because I could just get like super, super bad, or like Glameow's the second sack in the box, not the first sack, basically, right? Okay. This before something stupid happens again. I'm gonna give this Chillenberry just to be safe here, I think. Gonna give this Orin because I'd rather not risk it. Probably also gonna give this Orin, honestly. We're gonna give anyone else Orin. Who is likely doing more work on Cranidos? I have Rock Smash, right? I have Rock Smash. I'm betting who is doing more work on Cranidos, and I think the answer is probably Aaron will Rock Smash it. My Sandshrew really just is not even good against this Cranidos, if I'm being honest with you, if it doesn't come in straight. But if it's coming in straight, I'd rather just Aaron it, I think. I guess the Rock Smash doesn't actually do anything either way. Neither of them have speed control either. Yeah, I don't have like super, super insane Sandshrew bulk, sadly. This is a little weird. I think I'm gonna Quick Claw Aaron. Orange Cheeks. This is supposed to be one. It likely only has to attack once anyway, but like just in case it does have to attack twice, that does give it enough to attack twice, right? Because I could do 23, 23 into 46, but it could also just, it could do 22, 22, but on most rolls it would let it attack twice. I'm gonna give this the Quick Claw. I don't think this gets as much value from the heal. We're coming into non-head smash, which I don't even know if I have him on that gets non-head smash, right? There's like a decent chance Sandshrew gets non-head smash, I think, maybe. I don't know. The chances are Lovedisk is just dying here. We'll see. Oh, there's a chance Lovedisk doesn't die, but there's a very good chance Lovedisk does die. Alright. I think I'm also gonna commit an Orin, one more Orin here. I'm committing like all of my Orins basically, but I think it's worth it for this fight. This is the other pet that can go kind of sus, and this is a very strong one that I'd rather not risk if I don't have to. I can never like Cheeks lead, can I? Make Cheeks a level up. Cheeks lead would actually be kind of nice for the level up, unironically. Doesn't actually do that much. No, I think I have to guarantee Bebop level up no matter what, right? Let me make sure we edged. Edging is very important here. Okay, I'm on an edged. Okay, rock time, and like I said, this is the last fight we're doing tonight for sure, because it's already 2 a.m. I'm just gonna go get a snack and then go sleep after this. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get the Deathless work. I think it's like possible, but not like super, super likely here. How much defense does my Womanam have? If 17 Womanam is healthy enough, I can eat the head smash on that, which would make it a lot more likely. I guess I still need it for Corsola though, no, so I'd probably never do that, but technically possible. The other things that technically can also Corsola though. It's a little weird. Okay. Save. Hopefully, I tried to go through and make it so the sound will not make the message anymore, so hopefully, yeah, okay. Let me pause my music. And it is go time. One final check to make sure everything has what it wants. This wants a chillin' berry just in case it self-destructs, so we can still at least have a chance. Obviously, everything is pre-leveled. Yeah, everything is speed. Edge. Chillin' berry. 1 berry 16. 1 berry 16. None. This is a sack. One likely anyway. Quick ball 16. 1 berry 16. 1 berry 16. Alright, it's time. There is a debate for Pecha on the Machop as well. I think if we get Toxic, then I'm probably just going to swap into 1-minute anyway, because it's wasted a ton on Toxic. Right. Alright. I think the 1 berry for the Sand Tomb, just try to let the Sand Tomb is a little bit better on average. It takes a while for the Toxic to even actually get up, right? Okay. Demonic ass fucking bonds. We've seen this guy self-destruct so many times on turn 1. We are due a non-turn 1 self-destruct. Now I'll quick this twice. Starfox is good. Starfox is actually good here. I don't think it cares about prayer moves, so I think this is like basically guaranteed self-destruct, which we obviously just outspeed KO, or Brick Break, which we just outspeed KO. Oh. Okay, I'll cut it. We do sadly have the Starfox up for this fight, but it is what it is. Not really a lot we can do. It's gonna just such an even, man. I hate it. Okay, we're now at the level we need for Gibble, and we have a lot of HP to play with from Bebub. So Gibble is always the safe line here. Gibble is always the safest line that we have. Later. There'll always be a leap coming out. Does the leap can Ancient Power or Giga Drain? It usually Giga Drains. We hope to see the Giga Drain. Ancient Power into non-up is also fine, but we really hope for Giga Drain here. I don't really want to risk Bebop taking too much damage here. Fake crit on Bebop would still just be lethal. Just show me the Giga Drain, please. Perfect, 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 perfect. That means 1-minute is leaving this very healthy. We're gonna eat 1 Ancient Power here, heal it back up, and then heal again on the turn after, and basically just always leave this full HP. Actually, no, because we technically... we won't always leave full HP, because we're taking the Ancient Power second. I forgot how the game works, but I bet that we are faster than this thing. It has no speed. We're not taking too much here. We'll be pretty healthy, but not like super, super healthy, right? But we'll also get to level 17 Keely. Okay. Yeah, we'll be very healthy, but not like pure max HP, right? And I believe this should always bring out Gibble with Flamethrower. Everything here should be neutral to us, because we have the Steel type resisting most of it. So everything here should just be neutral. It'll bring Gibble out on Flamethrower guarantee. Nom. With the 17 here. This will guarantee Gibble for us to go into Printflop. So always be Flamethrower. I can only press Flamethrower right now. When you go into Printflop, Printflop will always be able to kill this with a guaranteed hit or beam at level 17. Even though we have my special attack, we always have the guaranteed range at 17 exactly, because we have more than 16 special attack. Even if this burns us, we don't care. We're using a special move. Even if this like crit burns us, we're never dying to anything afterwards. Plus 1 Chillin' Berry as well. Let's go. Okay. We now Orb Beam. We outspeed. We kill. Nothing else here has a super effective move against us, so it'll go straight to Kratos, seeing highest damage. I think I'm 1 HP off of showing a good kill here, though, sadly. I think I only take, what, 2 here? Maybe 3? And I think 3 is a 1 HP off. Yeah, we're 28. We are 1 HP off of showing a crunch kill, so this is basically always head smash. I just debate who I want to go here. I think I go Sandshrew first, because Sandshrew is a better mon for me to risk. There's also the option of going Love Disc and just sacking Love Disc now. I think I'm supposed to go Sandshrew, though. I think I'm supposed to go Sandshrew. Ideally, I think there's a chance this technically doesn't see Head Smash, but I don't know how often that is. I guess I'll Head Smash. As long as we don't get crit, Sandshrew still guarantees... Come on, man! Okay. It's not over. We still probably win, but that's super fucking annoying. Wouldn't even matter if we were to sack there, because if it's just critting on the Sandshrew, we're just always losing, right? That's super fucking annoying. The one time we really need to never see a crit. Iron had this. Use the crunch. Because he used the crunch, we just always win this, unless he crits again. That's so unfortunate. I could technically just go Love Disc if I wanted to, but if I already lost one Mon, I'd rather try to get through this without losing Love Disc as well. If it crits a second time, fuck me. Okay, no second crit at least. What is left is Corsola Shuckle. Both of them see that they're not great against us. Corsola sees it slightly better against us, so it'll go Corsola next. One Water Pulse. Super unfortunate Sandshrew to lose, though. But like I said, the full sack doesn't even change anything there, because we're always losing one of these two to any crit rolls, right? We were only really playing into crit there. Non-crit, we heal out of Warm Berry, and we're just risking another crit, but it's always two crits we're risking, basically. A little unfortunate, but what can you do? A little unfortunate, but what can you do? We go Birmingham here. A Water Pulse, fine. As long as we don't get confused, Birmingham is very good here. We just vibe check it. Reach like a few times, eventually we just win. This thing can start recovering on us, but eventually it'll just run out of recovers as long as we don't get confused. If we do get confused, we have backup options. That way we don't have anything with a good grass move, but it is what it is. We could have pulled 205, but I don't think that really changes what we're doing here. It doesn't change the Granados especially, it just means we have to bring one more Mon. Not even have a sack. Okay, did it recover? Okay, did recover here, so now we're pretty locked into recover spam for a while. There's eventually a point where we don't two-shot and recover anymore, but we're also just getting more value out of the recover as well through leech life rate. Every time it recovers, that's just a free ton of us healing. There's light screen. We don't care about light screen. We're not using any special attack. Yeah, isn't that Sentry definitely does hurt. We just lost our ground type. Like I said, there's nothing you can really do if you just get crit by Granados. You get crit by Granados, at least we got a backup. Okay, like the recover here. Fine if it does. The recover will eventually run out of PP. That's the important thing here. How much PP does the recover actually have? I think it's 10 max. Oh no, it's just 10. I don't even know if that PP max is in this. Like I said, this can take a little bit, but we'll eventually go down. We'll eventually go down. We go nab to death, I guess. Just paying attention. Oh, I saw this one before from earlier. Oh no, this is the wrong one. This one. Yeah, like I said, unlucky, but what can you do? We just have to play the game with no ground type. Hopefully be fine. Means I'm probably gonna have to try to optimize for Nido and 205. That's also really bad, because I mean I can't get Finian right. I can take the Brad Birch, I guess, but then I just lose my grass type. So weird. We still have a few more encounters here. There's technically a ground type in the rock smash encounter, so I probably just end up committing to that. And the recover. Because then eventually this will go down. It can only last so long. I debate if I would just want Wommadam to keep going. I think Wommadam can't keep going because I won't have enough leech life, right? We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should talk like Toxic or Rock Smash this thing. Because I don't think we can do move delete it yet, right? Recover only has so much PP though. Well, eventually it would just like not press the recover for fun, right? Eventually we'll go for damage again. Recover does run out of PP here, right? I feel like it's not running out of PP. What nature power do we currently have? Nature power Gen 4. Gen 4 in building is try attack, so I cannot press it. Okay, I think we probably have a range here on plus attack. It's close. Plus attack 17, I think, can have a range here. Okay, perfect. Wow. And we don't have the leech life to do this with this Wommadam. This can Sand Tomb will Cuss. Cuss is kind of bad, right? I think I just either way go into Machop and start Seismic Tossing. I think that's the safest way to do this. Okay, last Mon. Okay, we just always go Machamp and start Seismic Tossing. Even once this thing starts cussing, it's not actually doing that much damage to us. We just need 4 Seismic Tosses and we win. Just 4 Seismic Tosses and we win. Guaranteed in 4 level 16. Okay. Bus is fine. It's a ton it's not attacking. A ton it's not getting thing going. We have the UN base still. Missile's gonna toss. Okay, there's another cuss. I mean, cuss is only +1, right? It's not +2. Like, there's a very good chance it's just like only presses cuss and nothing else. That's the ideal. You got Machop, you got this. Oh, fuck the berry juice here. 2 more. Okay, there's a sand tomb. You can only do like 12 here, though. Yep. We are trapped now, though. We have the one bay. We're out of here in 2 seismatosses. The only way we die here is exactly crit sand tomb. Only way we die here is exactly crit sand tomb. Also has to see the sand tomb. Perfect. Well, okay. 1 death. It is a mon that hurts, but like, could have been worse, right? Like, it's still just something you have to risk on that fight. Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to sack the... I mean, the issue was just the crit, right? Like, you're likely losing something important to a crit no matter what you do. Like, even if I sack Love Disc, like, sure, I wouldn't have got crit that ton, but it's still the same risk of just being crit the next turn, right? It's not like it actually increases the odds of that not happening. It just guarantees we sack 1 and still take the same odds of sacking a second, or just losing a second. Alright. Badge 1 is ours. Badge 1 is ours. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do these encounters as well. Kinda. Yeah, I kinda just want to go ahead and do these encounters. Okay. 07 true. You got grit. What can I say? That was a pretty good true, too. What can we do, though? I don't know if you're naming this right now. Actually, no. Let me name it. Fuck your crit. Alright. We have the guys, though. We have the champions. The guys who have survived Ruok are all here. Alright, first things first. We have a Love Disc straight away. We did survive that fight. It means we just... do I keep... I mean, there's so many water types I can force, right? If I need a water type. We got even Empoleon. We're about to get a Azumarill. Like, you just get so many water types in this game. Like, yeah, I don't have a special water type right now, but surely we'll get one eventually. I'd much rather just say... or trade... Love Disc. Okay, we have Chestnuts. Oh wow, we didn't even use the Owen on that either, which is nice. Didn't use the Chillin either. We just used the Machop one, and I even went to a Sandtree that didn't proc as well, right? So we actually did not use it. We only used 1 Owen there. Plus a Mon, obviously, which sucks. We did only lose 1 Owen there. Yes. Yeah, we have some guys who can actually do shit now, though, which is nice. Because I do want to go ahead and do these encounters real quick. I think I'm just Rock Smash one, the guy. Always. I'm not really using this guy for a long time, right? It's like both of these aren't really used for a long time. I think this is more likely to be used, though. I can at least get some value out of the Rock Smash as well. Just gotta chop always. We can go ahead and level guys here as well. We don't really. Let me level like 2 guys. What do you do in Skitty again? I think you want like assist at 22 at least, right? If I remember right, but I could be wrong. I know there's like some shenanigans Skitty does. He doesn't get any moves on Evo anyway, so I can just go ahead and make this 22 and just see what we have. I don't know exactly what Skitty is supposed to actually take yet, so I kind of don't want to take Skitty, low key. I'd like actually see how Skitty does that line. We'll look at that later. So I think I'm gonna not take Skitty yet. But like it's one that obviously is not actually a delay. Is anyone here a delay? You're not actually a delay. None of these guys delay. You are a delay, but you're not a delay yet. You had like kind of a delay, but like you at least got a Maril here at 25 for slam. You are not a delay. Both of you two are delays, but you don't delay yet because you don't level yet. I was gonna just go ahead and go to Mikage. There's not a question. There's no way this doesn't go to Mikage. Just do give him on. Lowest with Smog. What level is Mikage again? Is it higher than this? I just typed in fucking Chestnut. Like that would, or Chestnut like would find the Pokemon. I do that with every nickname Pokemon, man. I just did it a second time. 24. Yeah, I mean, I'm just always taking this here. I think everyone else I'll probably go like 22. 22 seems like pretty good here. At least it's just better pack. You know, these guys should level at 22, obviously. Mega Punch is 80 power move. There's already a 90 power move, though. I'm probably not. I'll probably just always click the 90 power move, right? Fire Punch is interesting, though, because it is a 95 power move, so it is better than this. It's probably about time to drop Seismic Toss, honestly. Even though this isn't top forever, I think I'm allowed to drop Seismic Toss here. There's obviously some things that could still be good on, but this has some uses. So I had to imagine pressing Headbutt when I have Iron Head already, right? It's really hard for me to imagine pressing this button. This can go 22 because it's like 20. Technically, this can evolve here, but like there's no reason for it to. Again, this is only a 90 power move. I don't think I really respect a 90 power move yet when we have Iron Head as stab. That should just be good enough to catch anything right now. Alright, so what are we doing for these next couple encounters? That's the next question. Not showing 201, but that's because I did some weird stuff. I haven't done 202 yet. I haven't done 218, but I'm going to try to get the horsey delay there. The Orbug City. Grimer's really good. I think I want to pull Jubilife first to see if I get the Grimer from Jubilife, right? Yeah, I think I want to see if I get the Grimer from Jubilife before I do anything else here. Let's go run and do that. I'll just like go through, collect the items before I forget, and then call stream. Maybe Rock Smash with me just in case, right? Yeah, shouldn't need it, but there's no weird. I can dupe out. I can repel out Voltorb, but that's never happening, right? Probably always doing this at daytime because I don't really particularly want the triple cap box. Already daytime, so that's good. All right. Does it matter what we lead here? Would I have a bun? Whatever's here. Ideally not. I don't really have another status though. I'll probably just go this because we'll just never die to anything. Just eventually capture. Got the coughing. Does this get natural toxic? It does. It's level 10, right? No, this is 16. Yeah, this still gets natural toxic. This is fine. It actually doesn't have a move that can do anything to us. Oh, it has Psybeam, but Psybeam's not a problem. Weezing is not terrible, though. I don't hate it. I need to see if I actually want to level this or not yet. I don't know that, but... Is it OUS? I think it's OUS. Gracias. Oh, it's EOUS. Okay, I was about to say, something still feels wrong here. This real quick. Yeah, no Grimer there's a little sad, but if I already have a poison type, I really don't want to pull the Grimer, so I'd rather just Rock Smash always. Um, Let me level a Delcatty for this because there's still the Grimer here, right? Akins, I guess I'm dead. Time to call back one, right? Yeah, I need to actually be ready for this capture because this is an annoying capture. Would Delcatty die to it? What level even is the Geodude in City? 15? That's very strong. I mean, I have an Ultra Ball if I need to, right? Do I have any other statuses? So much. I don't have any other statuses that are reasonable. What's the catch rate just on a Geodude at full HP from Ultra? It's a 78% catch rate, and I don't mind just chucking it at this thing. Just to be safe. What about with Great Ball? Great Ball Sleep is basically guaranteed, though. Is there a level where this doesn't just die, though? Am I really just risking hitting the 70? Like, out leveling, is there a level this doesn't just die to self-destruct? There's no way, right? There's, like, actually no way. I mean, there is, it's just very high. But yeah, there's no way. What about if I bun it instead? Obviously, it can still attack while it's buns, but bun with a Great Ball is still 78. I just want to take the 1 ton and save the... It's in the Ultra Ball, man. This thing is, like, actually really annoying to catch. It's only if I find that as well. I just lead Chestnut. Chestnut can... I should lead Wombanam still. No, I should lead Wombanam still. So they have nothing that stops it from self-destructing somehow. Super tragic. I have the guy, so yeah. I should still bring... No, I should still bring Skitty in case... I don't feel like leveling it. No, it's fine. Wait, what does Shekel have again? Doesn't Shekel also have something stupid? Shekel is Encore, Wrap, Rock Slide, Bide. Yeah, okay, yes. Shekel's not a problem. Bonsly. Okay. Means we're still gonna have to look at the Geodude later, which is always annoying. Is what it is. Means I still won't have a ground type either, which is even sadder. Not having a ground type's gonna be super Sasuke. This is a 225 catch rate with nothing stupid there, so I should just be able to chuck. Yeah, I think that was like... It's still a good bond, don't get me wrong. Definitely one of the ones I wanted from that the least by far. I think Letibuzz the only one I might have wanted less. Like, I think Spinarak, Shuckle, and Geodude were all better from there. That is what it is. Tis what it is. Okay. Got Jubilife. We got City. We got Jubilife. I don't know why it's not marking 202, but it's probably because I like put it in weird. Yeah, so that should be all the encounters we have. All right, let me just run through and grab items, and I think I'll probably do levels here as well, right? Shouldn't take too long. All right, Orbug. We got the Dust Ball. We got the Cherry. We got Geodude for the Hill Ball. We got the Great Ball already. We got the Rare Candies. This guy? No. This guy? What's it? Oh, it's this guy. Maybe like that somehow does something, right? Probably not, but... Stick Bag, got the Rock Tomb, obviously. Orbug Mines, I did not get the Great Ball yet. Has that Geodude. Tragic. Won't encounter too late. Oh, you got the Ultra Ball right. Can't really do any of the rest until we have Cut. We're going to cut stuff. What stuff? All the rest. There's a few other like early items though. That should be everything from City. Everything from Mine. Have the gate items. Am I leading right now? Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Get through a few annoying potential fights here, but let Geo do it again, man. Wasn't that my rock smashing counter? And the spinner. Oh, I'm just seeing all the good ones now. I don't even think Balling's that bad. I think that's like why the rock smash pool is so good. Is those rock smashing counters are pretty good, but especially eventually just getting the Geodude. It sucks not have the Geodude this early though, because we still have to do off explosion later now, right? Should already have everything on 203. We did that. We did the repel, obviously. We did that. A little bit to do in Jubilife. Need this guy. No 100 of these wouldn't be bad to have. I don't know when you need any of these randomly, right? Because of like a gauntlet or something stupid. I'll definitely go through these eventually. Definitely these can also have a little bit of use. They're basically just Pokeballs, but if I have to like catch in a gauntlet, right? 750 I'm buying, so I need to be 250 or less. That's what, 27? I guess it would be 28, right? I guess I need to buy honey anyway, so this is whatever. Press the right button. Alright, what else is here? We got Toxic, need Light Ball, Quick Claw, we already got. Need the Head Scale. I don't think I have a van to grab the Dive Ball either. Everything else is later. Everything else is later. We got the full hill already. We got the dive ball. Can't get the shard yet. Grabbed everything there. I think the only thing left is like the sunstone. I don't think we grabbed. I think it's just the sunstone. And that should be all the items. And I'll just do levels and get out of here. Yo, welcome back, Neapolitan. How we doing? Did I have to give you a shout out earlier? I don't think I gave you a shout out earlier because I was just like too busy yapping with friends. Let me do that now. A little late, but my bad, my bad. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah. I just did an exclamation point like this is. I don't even know what is exclamation. I guess it's, other commands, right? Look here the whole time. Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome back from the look. All right, there we go. Yeah, I came like just in time for like the last little bit here. This will be about where I end it. Ooh, let me just grab. No, not the Venonat. Get that out of here. At least it wasn't an encounter, right? Okay, that should be every item I can get before this point. I'm gonna just like start and just go straight north next time we play. Perfect. All right, who else can I level here though? Oh, what's this? Jubilife. Let's be near the next fight. Not the Styly. Why am I seeing all the good encounters now, man? I already have these. No. And the Sintra. Tragic. I can't really complain about this box that much right now. Other than like losing the Sand Slash to a crit, but like what can you do? Do any of these guys level soon? I mean, whoever I already leveled, I can just move those guys in. Like, you're good. Why am I doing it this way? Why am I being stupid? You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You can level. Would I make something 25 for a level? Maybe. Or for an Evo? Maybe. I think most of these actually Evo right now, though. What level is the Wheezing Evo? This is from what, Jubilife? Nope. Is this also just 25? Do I just take this Evo immediately? At 25, we don't get anything instantly. We get Sludge Bomb the same level. We lose Gyro Ball. I guess I need to actually look at these encounters, don't I? And actually look at the IVs. Like this in Bonsly, right? Yeah. Obviously Chestnut is just Chestnut, right? Minus attack is obviously not great on this thing. What can you do? Has really good numbers other than the minus attack, so it probably still has a job, but definitely not what you want to see from that Rock Smash encounter. Is what it is, though. And what about this guy? I was just looking for Weezing to be like a relatively bulky mon more than anything, just with Toxic. It does have Toxic, right? Perfect. Lonely is exactly minus defense, is what it is. I think that is the worst minus I could have gotten here, but what can you do? Pretty good numbers, though. I can't complain about those. Those aren't numbers, right? Oh, those weren't numbers. These are numbers. Oh, those are horrible numbers. Oh, that means I didn't look at Bonsly numbers either. Oh, God. That Bonsly might just be completely unplayable. At least has defense, I guess, or whatever. Not a great Weezing, but, like, it's still an okay mon, I guess. That's a terrible Bonsly. That is, like, such a bad Bonsly. Tragic. Oh, well. I sure that just means when we start getting, like, really good encounters again, that'll just be insane, right? I sure that means we just have, like, the most insane Chikorita just waiting for us. Cool. Alright, am I evolving this guy? What is Haze again? Besides any stat changes on Pokemon in the field. I think not bad, not amazing. This is Lonely, so I probably want Poison Fang. Poison Fang's 4654. Is that even a breakpoint? 4654. 4654 is 2 breakpoints, but that'd be me not having this guy for a long time. Right? How much speed did this guy have? Oh, that's fine. How much speed did you have? Of course, speed is also one of the random stats you have when you actually kind of don't want speed for Gyro Ball. What is Gyro Ball damage ranges in this game? I'm assuming they're the same as usual, right? Do I care about Gyro Ball at 33? Probably not. I'd probably rather just have the Wheezing, right? Get a Show and Sieve away. This is something I just don't know about. I don't think I really respect Gyro Ball in this guy that much, in all honesty. I think if I just do this 22 for now, I won't quite take the 25 Evo, but I won't mind just Evoing this immediately when it happens, when it's time. I could just take the 25 Evo, though. 25 is not, like, terribly high. It's hard to imagine I use a Coughing for anything unless I just desperately need a Poison type. Actually, Coughing's defensive enough, it probably could. Glameow, I believe, is also a later Evo, right? I think it's like a 25 or 28, I can't remember which. I think it's like 25, 28. Where's this Pokemon even at? Here we go. It's a 28, so yeah, definitely not taking that Evo yet. Unless we just absolutely have to. Meowclaw, 50 base power, probably never clicking. Probably just never clicking. Slash is a good move, though. I don't mind dropping Chime. I like having Alias range attack access. Never dropping Copycat. Good move. Probably end up dropping Alias on this at some point, just not yet. And obviously just level because it's already evoed. Basically, I think I might end up wanting the Wheezing for the Gauntlet, but that's a late me issue. Icy Wind's a very good move. There's never a worldwide Powder Snow right now, right? I have to be like digging for a reason that's just like fiction. Make sure one more time. I think yeah, this is a level 30 Evo. Okay. Remind me, was this guy plus attack? No, he's quirky. He just has no defense, but I think Magma has okay attack anyway, so it's not bad to have Fire Punch here. Found this pretty useless at this point. I was confused, right? I know there's a delay you want to do on this guy, though, because you want to delay for Overheat at 46 if possible. Very good overlay. At least delay for Lava Plume, but ideally Overheat. Very good Overheat mon. Which means I probably just like can't use this anyway. I mean, I couldn't use this as a Magma here anyway. This I do need a delay for a good bit. So I want to make it 25 with Slam right now. When did I grab Everstone? Here we go. Insane move, especially on a 30 attack. Huge power Azumarill. 19, 20. We just want to go ahead and make this Meow because I believe this is the last move Azumarill. Let me confirm this is the last move Azumarill even lands. I think it is, but I could be wrong. It lands bounce at 28, but I think for 28 you'd... I mean, bounce at 28's actually kind of relevant too, in all honesty. What's the moveset I'm learning on this thing? Dive, Slam. I don't think I'm ever dropping those two. You don't get bounce on Meow, do you? Not until 47. I'm definitely leveling this at 33. So it's going to have Dive, Slam. Won't be able to have Brick Break anyway. Dive, Slam are really the only two like relevant moves for this. So maybe I do just try to delay this for bounce as well. I kind of like the idea of delaying this for bounce as well then. Because if I have Slam, I don't need Body Slam. So delaying this for bounce actually seems kind of relevant. This is one that I'm actually going to put in Delay Corner. The rest of these are technically in Delay Corner right now. And I think it's just this guy. Ralts is in like Giga Delay Corner. I'll see you in a few splits, right? Like even his Kalia. Unless they buffed Kalia in this, there's no way I'm using a Kalia for anything. That thing just has no base stats. Even being a second Evo. Yeah, it just has no base stats. I don't think I ever... Do I take Glade ever? It'd be Hypergenic Glade, not even Steadfast. I mean, it's gotta be Gardevoir, right? Maybe we can probably flex into either. I think the issue with Glade is probably... Evolves at 36 for Cross Chop. I feel like with... I guess it already has Zen Headbutt from Kalia as well, so it's not the worst thing ever. It might be playable. I feel like Gardevoir just has to be better, though. Gardevoir... Like, Magic Guide Gardevoir, there's no way I'm not taking that, right? There's just no way. Which means I probably do want to do some delay tech here, at least for Psychic, if nothing else. And Psychic's 39. Probably for Mystical Fire, honestly. Mystical Fire is an insane-ass move. That's 47. Technically, I can get this as soon as I get a Dawnstone, though, so we'll have to consider. But I think we lose Gravity for that, but I think that's fine. I can, like, default Shenanigan, but Mystical Fire is just such a good move. I do 55 on the Kalia as well, but, like, by that point, what am I using a Kalia for? What's Head Swap again? And if I power non-accuracy check move, oh my god, Head Swap is also kind of insane, huh? We get Head Swap Elliot too. Yeah, there is no way. That's the Manaphy signature move Head Swap is, isn't it? Am I crazy? Does he just get Head Swap? And they actually made Head Swap into a real move? Holy. That's kind of insane. Okay, okay. I see you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to delay this route as long as possible, though, for sure. I think if playing Fall, that would be absolutely insane. And I need to go look to see what this Skitty actually does on... Because I know Skitty has a specific job on Gardena that makes it better than the other cats. I just don't exactly know what that job is. Let me just look at Bonsly here. I think there was no reason to delay this, right? Because if you delay, you, like, don't get something. Yeah, there's like a Woodhammer at 38 you can get early, which isn't bad considering this is Rockhead. But I think the issue with it was you still get Rock Slide. You just like can't use this forever if you do that, which probably is not that bad in this box, but not that great in this box, right? It was like not even a great pseudo Wudo. I'd be able to use that in next split, right? No, 38. When is 38? 38. I think 38 has to be Fantina, right? I'm not crazy. 38 is exactly in time for Fantina. So I could have Hammer Arm for Fantina, which sounds kind of okay. It sounds kind of okay. I don't hate it. I might try to delay this guy as well. We don't lose Copycat doing that, right? Actually, we got this at 15. Does this even... This doesn't... Yeah, this should have Copycat still. No, this has Copycat still. Should be Copycat, Mimic, Low Kick, Rock, though. Oh, this doesn't evolve until 25 anyway. I could just make this 22. I don't mind just making this 22 and just not going past that for now. Just seeing how it feels if we need it for something in Gardena. I don't really respect self-destruct on this guy that much. I'd probably not have on him self-destructing that often. Block is interesting, but I still think I prefer this moveset. I went 23 on accident. Oops, my bad. Alright. And that is what I'm calling stream, though. Let me just make sure the save is saved. And then we go find someone to raid out to. Surely someone is playing Pokemon at 2:30 in the morning. Is that like prime Pokemon hours? Let me go in the YouTube side of things, though. If you have the YouTube side,